Hey everyone, welcome back to Rise of the Conduit, our Blades in the Dark campaign. We were off last week, but we are back. We're excited to see you again. Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, did we just lose Tracy? Nope, she's back. Last session was incredible, and this one is going to be even better. Before we get started, a few announcements, as always. If you did not see Ancestral Blood, which was our awesome Vampire the Masquerade miniseries led by Magitek Tracy, it was awesome. You should definitely go back and watch that. The VODs are going to be on YouTube very shortly if they are not all there already. So please go back and watch that. In addition, last Monday we had the, I guess you could say, conclusion of Cirque Sophie with the wedding between Dante and Nissa that was very beautiful and brought a tear to everyone's eyes. You should also make sure to go back and watch that. The rest of our shows this week, we have Rock and Roleplay on Thursday. We also have Grim Domains on Friday, but we are off for Cold Blooded on Sunday for Mother's Day. But that will be
Season
back.
finale of Grim Domains on Friday.
Season finale of Grim Domains.
Oh boy.
At last episode, they had a character death, and they're still not out of the woods yet.
Yeah,
So,
if you haven't seen it, go watch it.
So
Spoilers. No, it's okay.
Go watch the VODs on YouTube. It's a really good show.
Okay.
And oh yeah, I think that's it for the announcements. But I know that everyone said they had a very good time with VTAM, and all I'm gonna say is stay tuned. So before I get into the recap of the show we had last time, I made a bad GM mistake last week, and I was accidentally too generous and merciful to the players because I gave them all 2 downtime activities instead of 1 downtime activity because they're at war with the family. It's my bad. I'll be extra vicious this time around to make up for it, I promise. But that won't happen again. And thank you to Warden, Chris, for reminding me that the Dimmer sisters owe them a coin, as the deal for the drugs was that they would give them 2 at the time, and they'd give them another one if they survived the week, which they did. To resolve that, though, you guys have 4 coin already in your crew bank, so you need to distribute some of those coins to add more to your crew coffers. So you guys can decide who's going to get that coin.
Can we put it into our stash?
You can put it into one of your player stash, but you do not have a crew stash until you get vaults. Once you get a vault, you can put some coin into your vault, but you don't have a vault, so there isn't any place for you to put it. Last time, the crew had 2 new additions, a leech named Thrill and an assassin named Ash. Thrill had just heard that Warden was looking for some help in some taverns and down by the docks. And Ash was a little bit more mysterious. They had a secret patron that they were not willing to divulge who hired them to help out the Conduit and had 2 months paid up front. And with the new crew, they decided that they were going to make a show of force on new turf against a gang called the Ravagers, a gang of stick-up artists. They had Enid compel a ghost to drive them out of the town square, which they did successfully, and they were able to kind of assuage the villagers' fears of this ghost by taking care of it, even though they were a little sus, but it all worked out. And they got some new turf. The other major events was a lot of people working on their vices, and there was a lot of development that we can't really get into now, but watch the VOD if you missed it. And we finally got to meet Warden's vice purveyor, Mari, who, to quote Tracy, who is this hussy? We got to meet that hussy, who was very enchanted by Velvet and acquired Velvet services for the night, leading to an awkward morning after between 2 of the gang members. But that was awesome. And at the same time, Velvet initiated what will be our first score today, as she has decided that Huxley should no longer be breathing oxygen in this world and needs to be taken out of it. And I believe, and I'll hand it over to all of you, that we have an assassination attempt coming up. But you guys can all take it away now.
Sorry, one
Well,
second.
where are we right now?
I assume back at
You're in the lair.
Yeah. Back at base.
I love that Ash is just in the storage room. I'm gonna move them. What are you
Get
doing
out of here,
there, buddy?
Ash. You got a job to do, Ash. Oh, and Thrill's...
Ash is basically ceiling cat, okay?
That's actually accurate. Is Zeal back yet?
There I am.
Zeal is back. You would see that
Okay.
Zeal is back safe and sound after being kind of MIA for a little bit.
Yeah, but we knew he was gonna be MIA, right? That was established.
Yes, Warden sent Zeal to do some recon on the family as the war was ramping up.
Okay, so Ash is... did Ash leave, or is she here? How should we play this, Frank?
I believe they are still
Ash
here.
is here. They are a cohort.
Got it, okay. Welcome back, brother.
Thanks. And who's this?
Zeal, meet Ash, and meet Thrill.
For simplicity, Mandy, you can keep playing Ash.
Oh, hold on.
You are here.
What's up?
Oh. It's good to meet you. And what do you do for the crew?
They motion to the many, many knives and weapons on them. I'm here to help clean house.
Oh, that's what those are for? I thought it was for stabbing things, but all right, okay.
Also that.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Quite literally that.
Hmm.
Yeah, she came to us as a gift of sorts, courtesy of Velvet. And this is Thrill. He's quite the little alchemist. He's decided to help us out on the road ahead.
And they're all vetted, we're sure.
Oh, they're vetted.
Okay.
Ready to help out, sir, says Thrill.
Well, it's good to meet you. And he extends a hand to both of them individually.
Thrill very enthusiastically. Ash is kind of like...
Yeah.
All right.
Ash is definitely not as friendly.
I
But
see.
we have an update on our good friend Hoxley, brother.
Do we now?
Velvet was able to secure his location and his current whereabouts, and she was just about to leave to go have a chat with our good friend Hoxley. Would you like
I
to join
see.
her?
Absolutely.
And Falka, I take it I have been limiting your killing lately. I'm sure you'd like to also...
I think it would be good, yes.
All right, well, you two go have fun. Ash,
Yeah. I assume.
how
you
does...
as well.
What was that?
I assume you want me to go as well.
Of course, yes. Your clause in your contract that you only answer to me, can I pass that off on one of these two, or does it still stand?
You and Velvet.
Okay. Well, can I?
I mean, I don't mind. It's not that strict.
Okay,
I know it's coming from you, so I'll make sure it gets done.
that's what I like to hear. Zeal, Velvet, Ash. Happy hunting. Sorry, Zeal, Falka, Ash. I said
like, what
Velvet.
about
Yeah,
me?
I was like, yeah, Falka,
Yeah.
not
Zeal,
Velvet.
Falka, not Velvet.
Yeah.
Zeal, Falka, Ash, happy hunting.
I
All
didn't know I
right.
was gonna play both characters today too.
Sorry,
okay.
I threw you
It's
off.
okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's fine. I was not prepared for the Ash voice today.
So the big question is, are you there? You know what? You don't need to tell me if you're going there to kill him, but you are going there to hurt him, yes?
Absolutely.
F him up.
Are you going in, like, loud or quiet?
Quiet.
Well, it depends on where he is and what he's
Yeah.
surrounded
Quiet.
by.
Okay.
I mean, the purpose of this is to send a message, right? This is just business.
Remember the last time we tried to send a message, Zeal?
I got a little carried away. The point is, we should know what we're setting out to do.
Yeah.
Take care of it quickly, efficiently, and we come back home.
Of course.
So I would say the options are you could get him at home, as you've now traced him to where his home is, or you could get him to his varying places of work.
So I guess secondary question. Has Hawksley seen Ash before ever?
To
Because
their knowledge, no.
okay. I feel like anybody who knows who Ash is gonna immediately, like, Ash would have to be completely in the shadows. Otherwise, it would be kind of...
Yeah, having a master assassin show up usually implies certain things.
Yeah.
So it depends on how big of a message are we trying to send. Do we kill him on the job
Well,
so they know that we can get to him wherever?
Warden said make it clean, keep it quiet. I prefer to stick with that, but shrugs. If you just want to hurt him real bad, we can do that.
I mean,
I know what I would like to do. I know what Warden and Velvet want.
How do I know you're gonna be safe? Like I said, how will you contact us when you're back and everything?
I have my ways.
Oh, okay. But can I know what they? Oh, okay. Mhm. Right,
There is such a thing as messengers. G
All right. All right.
bops the hat.
Well, this shouldn't take us more than an hour, 90 minutes tops.
Yeah, it shouldn't take long.
What if something goes wrong though? Like,
It won't.
oh, oh,
Enid, I can turn invisible.
oh, yeah, that's true. You're right.
pretty handy to have.
Oh.
Yeah, I say we make it quiet. We get in there, rough them up a bit, and then we get out.
So I guess the question is, did Warden very specifically want us to kill Hawksley or just to
I thought
do
it was-
something to send a message?
Hawksley needs to die.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So we're not just going to rough him up a bit.
okay.
That's
I'm
what,
on
I,
board.
that's what I thought the stipulation
Dying
was.
is good.
Yes.
I'm fine with dying.
Okay. Actually, before we like depart, I do have a question, mechanically speaking. My friend,
So you're not actually going to be rolling Ash's rolls.
okay.
Ash will be a cohort for the purpose of the job. but I
Got
just
it.
wanted you to RP Ash
Okay.
for this. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. I was gonna say because like mechanically, I
no,
haven't studied Ash very well, so
nope,
I'm
you
not
won't
sure.
have to.
Okay, cool. Never mind. Okay.
All right, so it's your choice. What is the point of infiltration? Home, office?
I think we're leaning towards home. It seems like
It
we
is
want it to be as
home.
quiet as possible.
While he's
Oh.
sleeping.
Okay. And any particular entry point of the home that seems most attractive?
Right in his bedroom.
Okay.
Get him while he's got his knickers down.
Wonderful.
I love that.
Falka, I don't really understand your obsession with knickers, but maybe one day you'll tell me.
You
What
guys
can I
can
say?
select your loads now.
Am
Also,
I
I don't
doing
know
that
how
or
to
no?
not make that sound dirty every single
Every
time.
time. Every time.
We're just fucking pervs, I
What's
guess,
your-
but I can't do
Always pick heavy loads.
it.
Every fucking time.
Put that on a shirt.
Oh,
Not
God.
that
For reals, though.
Okay. Okay.
Why? We
So I'm
need
gonna give you guys
blade, knives.
for the
weapons.
engagement roll. I'm actually gonna give you guys 2 extra
there we go.
dies. One because go ahead.
Real quick, sorry. So for people that are picking their loads, you don't have to pick your gear. You just have to pick how much weight you're going to be able to carry.
Yep, light, medium.
And
or
then
heavy.
once shit kicks off, then you say, "Oh, I had my knives or my pistols." So if
I got
if-
a normal load.
yeah, so like then you just have, what is it, 5 weight? Is
Yep.
that-
Yeah, and
yeah,
you can
so-
allocate that later. You don't need.
I
So
see.
actually, you should unequip everything now and then equip it as you need
That's
it.
so weird, but
It's
I
because
understand.
it's so you forego all the planning and you don't need to talk through everything. So it's just like, oh no, I thought of this. I brought.
I
this
have my
item.
knives, I have my guns. But once you
Yeah.
equip them, you can't unequip them.
Yes.
Okay.
So you
Got
you essentially have your entire inventory in the ether, and you can pull from it as needed.
Got it.
Okay. I'm giving you 1D because you studied Hawksley, his routes with a long-term project.
Mhm.
And also because you are going 3-on-1 to get rid of one guy where he is vulnerable. Let me think. But I have to take 1 away for tier, so it's gonna be 2D for engagement. Okay, you guys good with that?
Can I argue for 3 because we're familiar with the target even beyond the recon we just did?
I accept.
Yes.
Lawyered.
Nice.
Okay.
Is this a stealth? Does my fine shadow cloak affect the effect level? Because it does for a personal roll.
For personal roles, yes. Not for the engagement, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we got that third die because
Okay.
those other die were bad. We got a 4, a 2, and a 1.
You guys, actually, I need to change the scene as we are going elsewhere.
Change the scene.
I don't have to pick loadout or items for Ash, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't need to worry about Ash at all. For our
Close
intents and
the
purposes, there
character
is no Ash.
Perfect.
Which one of you, Falka or... Whoops, I traveled everyone. That's okay. Which one of you, Falka or Zeal, has higher command?
Zeal,
I have higher. Yeah, I have higher command.
he's the boss.
So basically, Ash is loyal. Sorry, I need to turn music back on. Ash is loyal, but you're going to need to use your command in order to see how effectively you coordinate with them overall, if you would like to do that.
Sure, of course.
Wait, Falka, what's your command?
I assume it's.
Oh, we have
not
the same
great.
command actually.
Oh, it's the same. Okay.
Don't you have a special thing with command, or is that only if they're scared of you? I think your special skill has something to do with command.
Oh yes, it does. Savage. Yeah. When you unleash physical violence, it's especially frightening. When you command a frightened target, take 1 die.
Got
so
it.
maybe
Cool. Okay.
maybe physically threaten Ash.
I
I don't want to threaten them.
Alright.
We're friends. This is for like if I need to command.
actually I apologize as I misread cohorts. That's not going to apply because instead
Oh.
what you guys are going to do is group actions and/or their tier will increase your success. Command is only if you're not actually going on the job with them. So I apologize.
You're
Sorry for that
Ash.
little excursion. Okay, with a risky start, and I'm going to move you both just for this is mood setting. Can I move you?
Wait,
Whee!
is Enid coming with us?
No.
Oh no, I was sorry. Okay, sorry.
No,
I
it
was like,
moved
I
us
was
all.
confused. Okay.
I'm pretty sure in One More Multiverse you can choose who you move, but we still need
Yes.
to control the camera, so.
Yeah. And let me get appropriate music for this because stuff's about to go off.
Falka, are you hurt?
I'm a little. I got a black eye. It was just from a little
Fighting
fight.
pits didn't go too well.
They went fine. The black eye comes with the territory.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
guys
get it.
are able to open the window and slide into Hawksley's room.
Are his
But
knickers
Hawksley,
down?
no. Hawksley has been preparing for this day for a while. The day that someone
Jeff.
would try to kill him in his home.
What? Oh,
And you get in, but as you're nearing
Bitches.
the bed to shank him, he reaches over, grabs a
nozzle.
gun from under his bedside pillow, and he goes to shoot you.
he was.
What do you want to do? As
This
you have a
freaking-
split second before he aims his gun and fires.
I would grab Zeal, get down, and try to pull him down.
So you're get down, Mr. Presidenting.
Yes, exactly.
Ash, do I say what Ash would do? Or
Nope,
no?
nope. Zeal, what about you?
I go to down my. As I'm getting pulled down, I go to drink my silence potion to try to keep this quiet.
Ooh.
Okay. So I am gonna have Falka. Is there a way I can do resistance? Yes. And this is prowess.
Well, would it maybe a finesse roll to dodge first?
No, I would say you're trying to resist the consequences of your engagement. So this will kind of dictate how well you're able to mitigate him shooting. But you are, because your action, I'm not even going to make you roll. You will be able to shield Zeal, but you are putting yourself in harm's way. So you can make that resistance roll whenever you would like.
Okay, let's see.
Hey.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, he fires, shoots, you get down, and he bolts for the door.
Shit. After him.
Does Ash do anything?
Ash chases after him and will pursue. And I am starting a clock.
Sweats.
So, I would like to use my pistol while I still have the silence going.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he's within 10 paces, anything that he's shouting or if he's trying to get anybody's attention, nobody should be able to hear him.
Okay. Ticking one tick on the clock for Hawksley escaping. So you're just shooting this guy.
Yep.
what action would you say this is? Hunt or skirmish?
Same pips for either.
I
However,
think
you'd like.
it's I think it's skirmish. You're trying to shoot him to stop him from being able to run. Yes.
I would say that hunting is more a tracking skill. I think.
And like
Okay.
attacking at range.
All right, go for it.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and push myself on this.
All right.
2 stress. Yeah, I can handle that. Critical success.
Whoa.
2 6s.
Awesome. You shoot Hawksley. Bam, center mass, and he goes down. As you were doing that, Ash, who is invisible, goes up to him and says, Velvet sends her regards, and slits his throat.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Dang.
Wow.
They get the final blow, I suppose.
And that was the execution of Hawksley.
Easy, done.
Yeah,
Back out the window.
All right, we out, boys.
you guys hear the
before the
bell
silence wears off.
of the crows being deployed far away. But honestly, that was so quiet. No one knows you're there. You had a silence potion.
Mhm.
You guys make your way out easily. There's nothing. There's nothing. It's a critical success. You killed him and you're out of there.
Textbook
There's-
operation.
Not like anything immediately. Like I'm not gonna be looking, but do I see
If you
anything?
see anything
immediate-
valuable around,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a straight up fortune roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
You see some paperwork on a desk. You have no idea if it's interesting or not, but if you want, you could look at it or grab it and go. But that's
Eh.
about it.
Falka paperwork boring for Falka. She's like, I'm good.
Damn.
I'm out.
If I was controlling Ash, I would take that shit.
I
Yeah,
know.
if I see it, if I saw it, I would take it too.
Anybody else but Falka.
It doesn't seem like you
Looks
guys
like
are looking for
paperwork?
it. You're just getting out of there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we're just getting
Obviously,
out.
fuck out.
That's the quickest score I'll probably ever run. But you guys, yeah,
let's
like
go. We
you
rolled
kill
well.
him and you're
Hey,
done.
we previously rolled pretty shitty.
Go Zeal.
So
2 rolls and a score.
see what a difference it made to have the silence potion.
You guys heading back to the base?
yep. Job well done.
I have gotten lucky with shooting people in this
You've-
game so far.
Are we making it a habit, Bijan?
It looks like it's becoming my thing. I don't know.
Oh no, you're the gun guy. You're the rootin' tootin' shooter guy. Oh no, Chris, we lost your
I
camera.
know, I'm trying to fix it. 1 second.
Okay,
Give me 1 second.
I
'cause
just looked
gotta-
over and noticed that. My bad.
So I would say, would you say we got back even faster? Like this was like a 40-minute job.
Oh yeah, the
Back.
longest it took was you walking there and back.
Damn.
Oh,
Well, that's all taken care of. They handled themselves very.
Whoever's closing downtime, stop
Handily.
doing it.
well, so how'd it go? What happened?
Well, we got in there while he was taking a little snooze, but apparently he was waiting
sleeps
for
with one eye
somebody.
open.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so not in the knickers. All right, okay.
Unfortunately not.
Hmm.
But
Just really wanted to get him with his pants down. It's what he deserved,
it's, the,
honestly.
it's truly the best way to get a man that you hate. But he was trying to make a run for it, and good old Zeal here took a shot at him quietly, and
Oh,
Ash delivered the final blow. Easy done.
man. Quite a tale.
Yes,
impressive.
it was. a tale will be telling for all of 10 minutes because it really was rather quick.
The best kills are.
Yeah.
Ash will say, I trust I've proven myself then, yes?
You were quite effective. Very happy with your performance.
Not too bad yourself there.
Velvet,
She comes out of her room. Yes.
our new friend Ash here had a little message for Hoxley.
Oh?
You sent your regards. Something
Oh, I
personal?
love that.
Something personal between you two?
Personal. How about that?
Just wondering.
Ash knew I wanted him dead. Ash is here because of me.
So just a little flair for the dramatic.
Perhaps.
Oh, I can get behind that.
But it's done.
It's done.
Did you find anything at his place of residence?
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing interesting.
You know, we didn't take time to smell the roses. We got in and out very quickly.
Don't
Crows
want
and
no.
all, you know.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart. Just wondering if you had anything just lying around, but quick, clean, quiet. Good
You
job.
know, would have been nice if there were some documents or something that we could have picked up.
Who needs documents?
Needs documents. Nobody needs that.
Before I resolve the downtime, you guys have to. I'm gonna just allocate 1 coin to all of you, if that's okay, since you have 4 in the coffers
Yep,
and 1 from the dimmers.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna RP that Warden flings a coin to all 3 of them from like his own
Ooh.
pocket.
Well, it's a lot of
Wow.
coins, yes. And then let me resolve this. So it's not going to be any rep because no one knows you guys did it. But that's
Well, no, I was actually gonna hold on. I was actually gonna bring that up.
okay. Go ahead.
The
You wanna
point of
address
this
that?
was to send a message
So
to
what would
people
you have?
crossing us. So I was gonna ask. I assume Velvet has the highest consort out of all of us.
Yeah,
I
probably.
I think it'd be good to spread the
I have
word.
3 in consort.
hmm
So, you know, to people that are friendly to us, obviously, we don't want the word. We didn't leave any proof. There shouldn't be anything tying us if the blue coats come sniffing around. But it wouldn't do good for this to be a complete mystery. So perhaps when you're out doing your thing, you just let people know what happened tonight.
Brother, you know this is Duskfall, brother. You know the blue coats don't need evidence to put you away.
True.
I would say though that unless there is some kind of like there's not even circumstantial evidence, you would know they're not going to come looking for you if there's not any pressure on them to solve it. They'll just chalk it up to
Just
scumbag
a
died.
scumbag smuggler who died
Mm-hmm.
a regular Tuesday for the blue coats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking
That's fair.
consort people that she would know in her circle that are
I-
trustworthy.
Now it would be different if someone paid the blue coats to go after you. That's possible, but they wouldn't necessarily do it of their own volition because, let's be honest, they're not going to do their job without motivation.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I should spread the word. It might be smarter to leave the mystery, and if anyone asks, maybe then.
I agree with that.
Or
If
use
someone-
it as a threat later, you know? Remember that smuggler Huxley who died recently?
I
That
would
kind of thing.
I would agree with that. If someone comes asking about Hoxley. Maybe
It sends a message to the people who work directly with him because he has mysteriously been killed.
Agreed.
Let them have their ghost stories.
Ash says, and I'm quite the boogeyman.
Oh, Ash.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to ask about extending your contract. You're fun.
I think that could be arranged by a mutual friend.
I do have business with him.
All right, I'm going to shortcut because someone will eventually ask you about this, and or I'm
Yes.
sure you will mention at some point.
Yep.
So I'm going to give 2 rep for the score plus 1 because he's higher tier. And this is a minor job, so 2 coin go into your coffers.
Yes.
There was basically no exposure, smooth and quiet, so no heat.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh wait, no, but you have to take 1 because you're at war.
And killing was
Oh,
involved.
and killing was involved.
so we
yeah.
take 3
So you
heat
take
for that.
3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's okay.
Happened.
And
Hey,
then
we went from no heat to 3 heat so fast.
we were so
What
quiet.
the hell? We were so
No, we're at
quiet.
6 heat.
Shit.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
We're getting arrested?
Wait, what? What?
Wait, what? Are we getting arrested?
Someone might.
Yeah.
don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine.
Ooh.
You guys can keep RPing, but you guys have another downtime activity each.
Fuck.
And
Okay.
you know that you have a requested meeting by Russell and the family. The other thing I just want to mention, and thank you for the summary. I believe, Mandy, you were the one who put this internally. I'm going to go find the checklist just to recap the things. So you have a meeting.
Yep.
You probably need to get more product and follow up on acquiring more product. You already assassinated Huxley. And there was the ominous warning at the end of the last session with the gondoliers warning you not to help the dimmers and the dimmers leaving.
That's
So,
correct.
Those are, and you guys did rough up the Ravagers. So those are all the things. But with that, I will, and let you guys talk out what you want to do.
I have a question, and then everybody else can do what they're gonna do. Do I have to? Is my downtime activity going to see the contact, or is
No,
that
that's
a
a
separate
free
thing?
play. That's a free play.
Okay, that's a free
thing.
play. Okay.
Yeah.
So, we have a meeting with the family later this week, or would it be tonight? Or I don't know the time frame.
We can say it's in a few days.
We have a meeting with the family in a couple of days. I want everyone tip top for that in case something breaks out. See your physicers, de-stress, no fucking around. All right?
And what's the goal here for this meeting? What are we hoping to get out of this?
Information. The family needs to go. That's not changing. Whether they want to bargain for their lives or have some sort of ceasefire, the answer is probably no.
No,
I
they're not
ma-
going to let this go.
I made a deal with
So what are
Bazo,
we-
and I intend on honoring that deal.
Exactly. So, what are we planning here?
Why meet with them if we know we're just going to kill them? Are we going to kill them in a couple of days?
We are not going
Should-
to have all-out war in the middle of Char Hollow. No, we are not going to do that.
We are
I wouldn't put
already
it past them
at
to
war.
try.
An all-out brawl in the streets. That's what I meant.
You think they want to meet on the bridge? It's an easy place to clear. It's an easy place to leave.
Well, that's why you're all coming with me.
All of us?
All of you.
What are the chances we could hire a sniper?
Hmm.
You know anyone?
I could ask. Ash, do you know anyone?
I could maybe help you look.
Is Ash a good sniper? Ash, how are you with the
Ash
firearm?
is not a. Ash is not.
Ash
a
is not
sniper.
a sniper. Ash is very good ways of killing
stabby.
people.
Got
She's
it.
more stabby.
Stab. Okay. Well,
Sorry,
if you want
they,
to,
not she.
yes, if you want to take the time to find someone who's good with a long gun, be my guest.
It would be expensive, I think.
We have the coin to spare. If anyone needs a little extra boost, let me know. I've been spreading my contacts to the various vice dens, physicers, all that jazz. Let me know if you need a second one, but we don't have that much time, so one session is all we have. Keep that in mind.
You got it.
Now, how many people you think they're sending to this meet?
You did the recon on the family. How many are in their crew?
I didn't find out much. They're careful. And they're smart. I do think I know where their hideout is. But how many people? I mean, Frank, having seen their hideout, is there any estimate that I would be able to get just from having sat and watched their hideout? I know I
Based
wouldn't
on
get
how
a,
you rolled, at least
I know I wouldn't
four-
get a very accurate account.
at least
but like,
4.
Okay. So, I can say with confidence there's at least 4 of them. And, they reside in a bar. What was it called again, Frank?
Kellen's.
Kellen's Pub.
Oh, who's that? Who just popped into our house?
Whoa!
Hello.
Ignore that! Get them out!
Who's Grace?
No
What in the world is happening?
What is going on? I'm
The
so
call is coming from inside the house.
So, as far as I can tell, the pub's got no place to sleep. But I've seen people go in there and not come out all day. For hours. All night. So I'm thinking it's a front. There's some sort of secret means of accessing their hideout via this location.
Okay, well, I feel great, so maybe I can get some more info from Jaren, I think his name is.
Your
Uh,
archivist?
yeah.
Yes, that is Jaren.
Maybe I can get some info from Jaren and he can fill us in on the details.
Okay. Do you want backup or? You seem to not want to go into this meeting for a fight yet.
That's correct, yes.
Okay. Then maybe looking for a sniper is a waste of time today.
I'm not looking for a fight, but you should always be ready for one.
And, if we think a lot of them might show up to this meeting, maybe it's an opportunity for one or two of us to infiltrate this hideout of theirs.
Think you can get in?
Well, I'm sure I can get into the pub, but I don't know if I'd be able to find a way into wherever they're actually meeting.
But they know us. They know all of us. Except for maybe the new ones.
It's possible to get a disguise.
That's
I think-
true.
I think I have a change of clothes somewhere around here.
Just saying, be careful.
You will
I
be by
think,
yourself.
I'm not sure if I'm the most equipped. Let me look at my character sheet. I don't know
How
if I'm the
skilled
best
are you
person
at
to do this.
subterfuge?
Yeah, I mean, I can sneak around, but I would need someone to find their secret entrance. I'm not very good at doing that. I don't know if it's the best for me to go alone.
Is
How's
that
every-
study or survey to find stuff like that?
Study. Or sorry,
honest-
survey.
It's more
is survey?
survey.
Yeah,
I
study.
have survey.
You
Study
could
is
use
more.
study also,
I should
but it would be
probably-
a different way of doing that.
My hang up is I should probably be there in case there's negotiations. Have I met Russell before?
Let's
Like, I
fortune
knew-
die.
Okay, I was gonna say because I knew the previous leader a little bit,
Let's
and Brill was Brill a client or just a friend? I forget.
Brill is a friend. Let's 2D. Anything but a failure, you would have casually known him.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Okay, success.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you know Russell, Velvet?
A little bit, not much, but I might be enough to capitalize.
Whether by word or by sword, the family needs to disappear.
I know. Nobody is more invested in that than me.
Arguably. Anyway. Let's get healed, let's get refreshed. And meet back up here a couple of days, if not sooner, in time for this meeting.
Right, boss.
You got it.
All right. Who wants to go first on downtime activities?
What's everybody else doing?
Yeah, I was
What
gonna
y'all
say, I don't
doing?
know.
What y'all doing? Like, I
I'm
don't have
in.
a ton of stress, so I'm like, do I need to?
I only have 2, so I can't really.
Ooh.
Could I keep warding the base?
You
Good idea.
could. So there's the book that you were left that you could try studying a bit more. Or you could go and visit one of your dimmer friends. How would you like to work on that?
Also, just because it's been 2 weeks, you are injured, by the way.
Oh,
So you are injured still. I'm injured. Falka's injured.
right.
It's injured from.
A spirit choked her.
Oh, right.
My arm is still healing from episode 2.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right.
After
dang.
you shot yourself.
After I shot myself.
Yep.
However, might be a good idea.
Enid's just gonna hole up with the book and sit next to her little ghosty bird and just be like,
Okay, time to review.
if that's all right.
You only
Yep.
get 1 downtime. Just keep that in mind.
Because we're at war.
Well, is there a smarter thing to do than that?
It's up to
Probably,
you.
probably maybe heal your neck because you're getting reduced effects.
Yeah. All right. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to go through it. Falka, you would call in your physiker friend to
Mhm.
treat you guys.
Yeah. I would
Although I think I might have been too harsh the last time by making you guys use downtime activities with healing. I'm gonna double check.
No, yeah, recover.
it does say recover.
Recovers a downtime.
But
Seek
not if you
treatment.
have a physiker.
Oh.
Let's see.
Well, that's more physiker player, not really NPC. Because you
Okay.
use the physiker's downtime instead.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
So are you, Warden, are you also gonna take time to heal?
I am going to
recover?
heal as well, yes.
So I will roll your guys' tier then.
We're getting a little physical day.
Yeah.
House call.
Yeah.
House call.
We'll pay you good this time.
Just massage the neck area. Just right. Okay.
Just rub my neck.
That's this one.
Give me the old throat massage.
Put some icy hot on it.
Some tiger balm.
Ugh.
Oh
Yeah,
my
different
God.
throat massage.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I'm looking for the section on recovery and I can't find it. Anyone have-
I don't remember the page
Hmm.
exactly.
It doesn't.
What, are you
Well, I
looking
gotta-
for the roll?
It's,
yeah. Well, no, I know the roll. It's for this. It would just be rolling your tier, but I'm
If you
trying to
click on-
find the exact equation for what roll equals how much of the clock.
Oh,
If you click on the thing, it doesn't pull it up. Recover and healing.
here we go.
Oh yes, there it is. Recover. Yeah, okay,
1 to
I found
3,
it.
1.
I found it. Yep.
Okay.
Oof.
Page 155 for anybody else who's
So
looking.
there's Enid, 1 on
Yikes.
your clock. Next, Warden next. Yeah.
Yep. A
I
5.
believe that is 2. So 2 segments.
So
And-
does it go? So real quick, I have it's on this like second level of level 1 harm. If I do 2, it
It'll
fills
heal it
up,
completely.
so it's
yes.
complete. Perfect.
And Falka. 2.
Okay.
All right. So Velvet and Zeal. We got time for one thing before the meeting.
Do I have any indication that I could acquire services of somebody who can snipe from
You
Monty?
could.
Oh, from
I would
Monty.
say- Oh, from Monty.
Yeah.
I would say going to Monty for this would give you an extra. It would increase the result by 1 tier. So you would still go through the normal steps of acquiring an asset, but then it would boost the effect by 1 level.
How long does it take to acquire an asset if we
It's
only have a couple
one
days?
downtime activity.
Okay, okay. All right. Yeah.
So how are you going to do that? You're going to go to Monty and just straight up ask him?
I'm starting to feel like, well, I mean, based on the last conversation I had with him, like, he knows. He knows some stuff.
He knows
though
who
we
you
haven't-
are.
We haven't explicitly talked about it, but
Yes.
he
Okay.
knows.
We're RPing this conversation because this might
Oh,
get
God.
spicy.
Okay. All right.
Allow me a moment.
Am I going to?
We're going to Dunridge and Sons.
Okay.
If I can find it.
Oh no, I'm nervous now. I was just trying to think of the fastest, easiest way I could get that. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm regretting my choice
And you
all
can
of a
just
sudden.
bring up Monty and Velvet for me, Chris, and we can just have a conversation. And you can talk whenever you're ready, Velvet.
Oh god. So he's like, there's people here though, right? Or do I go to his office?
Oh, you can go to his office. We can
Okay.
say you go to his office.
Yeah, I'll knock on the door. Knock knock.
Oh, Velvet, my darling. It's been so long.
I know, I'm sorry. It's been a while. I am here for business. This time.
You don't usually come for business.
No, I do not.
Well, I knew this day would come.
It's just that you are probably the first person I could think of who could help me with what I need quickly.
Is this
She's just gonna like sit on his desk. She's not even gonna sit in a chair. She's just gonna boop on top of his desk.
He smiles.
You know, this is going to sound weird, but I feel like maybe we shouldn't dance around this too much longer.
He looks. Which part?
My part. I need a sniper.
Oh. Maybe I thought this day would come. I didn't think it would. Well, either I thought it would come much sooner or never at all. All right. You need this quickly then.
Yes, in a couple of days and only for a night. I don't know if I'll even use them, but somebody to keep an eye.
He goes and he puts his arm around you and he says, Velvet, my dear, this is starting us down the path of a very dangerous road. Are you sure you want us to go there?
I've been avoiding it for years now, but...
I do owe you for what you did for me, but I think this kind of breaks down all the walls.
All of them, huh? No more keeping things separate.
Yes, or that.
If you are not comfortable with doing it, I can find another way.
Velvet, I would do anything for you.
And I you, my dear. Yes.
Is there any particular group I should not be asking around for a sniper? Maybe
ask-
the someone who's going to end up as a potential target of this person?
Don't ask anybody who's in the family.
Nods. Give me a day. I'll see what I can do.
She'll give him a big old kiss on the lips. This is why you're my favorite.
I would like you to roll a consort. It is going to be both controlled with great effect, and you're going to get an extra die because
Yes.
you are intimate with the target.
Yep. Okay. Oh god, I'm so scared. Success.
So tier +1, I didn't actually say, but I think you would need tier 3 for a sniper, and I told you he would boost your result by 1. Because
is
you guys
that?
are at war, this will bring it to tier 2, so I'm going to need 1 coin
Shit.
or rep for you to do this.
And I give the coin that I have.
Yes.
I will do that.
I wouldn't mind spending a rep too if the rest of the... That's crew rep, right?
Yes, so one thing I want to mention
Uh-oh.
before you guys spend crew rep, you guys have enough rep to advance in tier.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not
Okay.
lose rep right now.
And I was going to handle that before the next job.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. I'll the coin that I stole from Hawksley, I'll use that.
Mhm. Okay. Give me a second.
It's
I'm
kind of
going
fitting, kind of poetic.
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
going to make a new NPC for you. While I do that, Usulbard / Zeal, what are you doing for your downtime activity?
I think I am going to train.
Would you like to talk about what you do to train?
Yeah, I've been noticing that I am shooting a lot. And I should maybe make sure that I keep those skills up. So I'm gonna go out at night. Well, late at night. and find some targets. You know, shoot at cans, rats. I don't know.
Bijan loves killing rats. Every character.
I know,
It
right?
is all my
He's
characters
been
are killing
traumatized by rats.
And you know what's funny is I actually love rats. Rats are great.
IRL rats are great. In
IRL, I love
TTRPGs, rats are scumbags.
No, I'm just like shooting at targets, you know? I'm sure there's some kind of range, some kind of place that I can shoot.
Yes, absolutely. So you go to remote areas of the city, and you were just shooting, and yeah, you can train your XP.
Okay.
I need to roll IRL dice. It's always fun, right? While I'm doing that, you guys have a sniper. You guys can discuss how you're going about this meeting while I am making your sniper. We can
I'd
go
also
back
like
to
to.
base.
Does anyone need a second downtime?
Nah,
Hmm.
I don't.
I mean,
It might be a risk at 5 stress. I mean, I could try to lower my stress, but I could probably also let it ride until I have more than 6.
if you were to overindulge, you could always choose an overindulgence consequence that doesn't require you to disappear for a week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Also, you
If
can
you
take
wanted
Monty and
to.
Velvet off the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Also, just a little side question. Is there no place on our bio to handle how much coin we have?
There is.
There is in progression. Progression
Yes.
tab.
I gotta
Okay.
take the coin off of my sheet here. Go.
Wonderful.
Excited for the consequences of that conversation.
Yeah, so unless somebody else wants to do anything else with the downtime, I would use it to try and get the stress out.
I did
Up
what
to
I
you.
needed.
Yep. Yeah. And any or we can do the stress. If anyone, is your you have harm 2, magitek, Tracy, or harm 1?
I
Should-
think it's harm 1.
Yeah, she's out in harm 1, I think, already. Or am I
don't know.
wrong? Let
I
me
did the
double
little
check.
thing with the. I did the wheel thingy.
Is it written in box 1 or the?
It's harm 1. I see.
Got it. Okay. I
It's
should know.
harm 1.
Like lesser effect is bad, but losing a die is real
Is
bad.
much worse.
Yeah, okay.
It's only 1.
Okay. So
Okay.
you want stress?
Bijan? Yeah. Sure, yeah.
All right. So
Unless okay.
you
Yeah.
come to a warden and tell him that you need to relieve some stress. Let's RP this because I want to RP this when someone needs an extra downtime with my connections.
All right, go for it.
Warden, I know we've got to go on this job soon, but I need to take care of something. If that's okay. I'll just be gone for an hour, 2.
Okay. Your typical place?
You know about that?
Of course, brother. I know everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Keep-
going there.
You know, between you and I, no one else needs to know, but you're daft if you thought that I didn't know where you go. Okay. And Warden will...
She,
up.
It's, it's where she used to spend most of her time.
I know. The usual offering, then.
Yeah. You could come sometime.
No, it's not my forte.
It would have made her really happy, I think.
It would have. Maybe next time. And Warden will go over to a desk drawer. And sorry, my kitten just wants to be on my lap this entire session. She's just jump, put down, jump, put down.
Kitty.
Right? And he'll go in his desk. And Frank, this is all flavor. This is no mechanic. But he will, you know, he'll write a little note and wax seal it and just hand it to Zeal and say, just give this to the matron. She'll give you the time you need.
Zeal will take the envelope from him. Let him stay.
No, because then she turns over and then she purrs real loud and I have to unmute my mic.
Aw. How dare
Alright.
you?
So
We are
cute,
going-
though.
6 hours.
It is. If I wasn't streaming, it would be adorable, and I usually allow it, but not right now.
Let us thank the Mother for giving that all she does, and be thankful for the time and people that we still have left. Be kind to each other and those around us. For wrath and revenge are the path of the lost. As your friend, Mother Nara finishes her sermon for the day as you walk in.
Hello again, Mother.
Always good to see you. Have you decided to join me?
No. No, I don't think that would be right. You don't want me here. I'm not a fit.
Well, you see that bed over there? I think that one's got your name on it. When you want it.
It wouldn't be good for me. It wouldn't be good for you. You know, I killed someone today.
She nods. I'm sorry to hear that.
It had to be done.
Did it?
Well, he turned on us. You can't let that slide.
This poor soul had the nerve to end up in a broken city and
Oh.
betray a very skilled scoundrel.
I doubt he had a soul. He was a rat, a snake.
Is that
I
what
don't
you
feel
would,
bad about it.
is that what you would like me to make your epitaph, my friend? He had no soul. He was a snake. He was a rat. No one loved him.
Well, you can leave out the snake and the rat. I'm neither of those things. But I very much doubt that I have a soul, and I don't think very many people in this city do.
You have a soul. Even if it's hiding in there somewhere.
Anything need fixing?
Everything as always. You did some good work the last time. We still got some holes to patch, but it's coming along. Sure you have the time?
Yeah, of course. That leak in the roof still there?
Yep. You know where the tools are?
He nods and he goes off to grab the toolkit.
You spend a few hours fixing, and the roll is yours.
Okay. Um. 2 stress.
Feel pretty good. And we go back home. Well, friends, you have a meeting to go to.
Why are you talking like that?
I know, I'm
I'm
scared.
No, Frank.
Before we go to the meeting, you guys can discuss it more. But also you can decide whether you want to advance your crew in tier.
What
Which
does that get us again? If you can.
It'll just rise your tier quality, which will increase your effectiveness in basically everything that you do. You get nicer clothes, nicer weapons, nicer. You fix up the base, etc.
That like affects like when we get assets during downtime and things
Yep.
like that. When we
Yep.
try to get items, like all
When
that stuff.
you ask Thrill to make stuff for you, how good Ash is at killing people, all of that.
Yeah, I mean,
I was trying to find where. I believe it takes you 6 coin or tier plus 4 to advance. I'm trying to find it and I can't actually find it. Yeah.
new tier times 8.
So 8 coin.
Do we have 8 coin?
You could across everyone. But before you guys decide to do that, and you were talking about this job, you hear a very loud knock on the door. Bluecoats, open up.
How many? Can we see out like the peephole? How many people are there?
Yes, you can. You very stealthily look out the peephole. There's 12 of them.
Wait, they know where our hideout is?
Our hideout is secure. It's not hidden.
It's
Yeah.
not hidden.
Uh,
12 of them. Zeal puts his guns back into his coat.
Bluecoats, open up.
Boss, what do we do? What do we do, boss?
The
I'll
3 of us that are out on this job, we should leave.
I'll handle it. It's fine.
Can the 3 of us that were in the job go to the secret passage?
Absolutely.
You can, yes. We're here for the arrests of one Ash, Falka, and Zeal. And then open up.
Ugh. And I'll open up our secure door.
Say, yes, I believe that you're all the Conduit.
This is our shipping and receiving department. Yes, we are Conduit LLC. How can I help you?
Yes, I believe we're here for arrest. That is, unless I have incorrect information. And he holds out his hand.
I'm sure that information is unfortunately very incorrect. And how much, Velvet, how much coin you got? Enid, how much coin you got? Because I got none.
He goes out and he says, and I'll just say, 4 should do it.
Of the exact amount we have in our coffers.
Is that all we have, really?
I'm pretty sure that's what when I checked the crew sheet, that's how many coin we had.
Oh lordy.
Look, I don't know.
Although Falka and I should also have 1 coin each.
Okay, well, I think 12 blue coats is a lot more pressing than our coin at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to you.
4, hold on. 4 coin. Good sir. We are simply a shipping and receiving company.
We have a humble merchant.
We have a small child here, and he points to Enid.
Father, what are the strange men doing at the door?
Enid, it's quite all right. I'll get him to go. And
Papa!
you disturbed our dinner. Please, sir. I have 2 coin I can give you right now. We're just disturbing our dinner.
He and then he turns and he sees some of the blue coats who are put their hands on their swords and says, "Yes, sir, I'm sure this is all misunderstanding. Unfortunately, a local magistrate has been tasked with your case, and they've decided to indict you. So, unless there's been some kind of a mistake, I'm going to have to search the premises."
There's no need. I'll tap into my 401k. And Warden will go behind the bar.
You've got 2 minutes.
401k.
I'll just give me 1 moment. My family will stay here, so you know nothing's going on. Is everyone in agreement that we give them the 4 coin?
Yeah, whatever.
There was no hope in negotiating that down at all.
We
I
can't
guess.
afford to
Yeah.
have half of our crew go to fucking jail right now.
No, we
like-
cannot. No, we cannot.
No.
Or us 3 go to jail if they need to
Or-
take in 3 people.
Helmet's not going to jail. Hell
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Here is our livelihood, good gentleman. And he will hand over 4 coin.
You hand him over a giant duffel bag of coins. He takes it and says, "Thank you for this evidence. I'll make sure I take this to the magistrate for his full examination. If everything you said is true, I'm sure you'll be exonerated in this matter."
I appreciate your diligent police work.
Well, boys, it seems like we've got some incorrect information. We better check this with the magistrate. Back to HQ then. He gives you a bow, and they leave.
And Warden will lock the door behind them. And he'll walk over to the bar and he'll throw a stool against the wall.
Boss, was that everything?
Yes, Enid, that was everything. I thought you said it was silent, brother.
It was silent.
Well,
It
they
was.
named
It
you
was-
3 specifically. Falka, why do you have a candle?
She picked it up. She picked it up when she was trying to
How does
hide.
Tracy always do
Stop
this?
picking
I'm
stuff up.
a burn this place down.
Hey, we needed a light.
You'll
in the
never
tunnel,
take me
okay?
alive.
All right, that's fair. That's
Oh
fair.
my
Yes.
god.
The tunnel
I'm taking it from you.
the tunnel is dark to get down to the boathouse. I agree.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Yes.
It is.
How could they have? How could they
Nobody
have seen us?
saw us. Nobody saw us.
And
We
you
went
are
in-
sure he was dead.
We slit his throat.
I shot him, and Ash slit his throat.
Well, that will do it.
What if someone else was watching, though? I mean,
Would
We have a-
somebody have been watching Hawksley's place?
I mean, he's a scumbag. There might have been.
To be fair, he was prepared for somebody to come and attack him, so like he had a weapon and ready to go.
Oh.
But for them to name all 3 of us,
By name.
I mean, it's like they must have been in the room.
Could the spirit wardens have
Spirit wardens wouldn't go to town on a low life like Hawksley. That's a waste of time.
But what if he had friends who wanted to know?
I don't
I
know.
have a hard time believing that he has friends at all, but
Agreed.
Is it possible that
Oh.
some manner of ethereal creature, some spirit, could have been watching the place?
it's possible, but I'd have to look more closely, find out.
Could you?
I think so.
If there was any ghost in the area, at least maybe they could tell us who was watching.
It's worth a shot. I don't like this though.
That's going to have to wait, though. The meeting is tomorrow.
What's the plan, friends, for the meeting?
Some people want to blow up the bridge.
No. Nobody wants. Nobody wants to blow
No one
up
wants
the bridge.
that.
Yeah, right? So,
We don't have the means to blow up the bridge.
Well, we don't now
Because-
that we don't have any money.
Mm-hmm.
that is true.
Yeah, this is true.
How much would it cost?
Oh, it's expensive.
It would require a tier 5 asset
So that's like 5 coin, essentially.
Yeah.
or a very good roll plus some other help.
Have I
Oh,
received any flowers lately?
yeah. I was getting to that next.
Oh.
Okay.
As you guys,
Color.
it would be deeper into the planning process, but you would receive another knock at your door.
Oh, man. This
This
is
one
the
much
This is the
kinder.
most someone's knocked all week.
Right?
Right?
Uh-oh.
I'm here to see Velvet.
Man. 1 second.
And
Velvet, you...
standing there.
Oh my lord! This is our first
Who is
time.
this
Oh.
tall glass of
so-
water?
Oh.
Our standing is Monty and
Monty!
this man.
And he knew how to find us how?
I
Hello
don't
there.
know. I don't know. How did you? She walks over to him immediately. She's not gonna freak out or try to act like it. Come on, at this
He
point.
comes in, he looks around.
My
and
darling.
just, yes, my dear.
I didn't choose the building.
Warden's gonna look at Zeal and be like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck is that?"
This is Cobb. The man
Hello.
bows, says, "Charmed, I'm sure," and takes Velvet's hand and
Oh.
kisses it.
Ooh.
Oh, how nice to meet you.
Velvet,
then-
did you plan a party without telling us?
Shh. Give me a moment.
And he will open his coat, and you will see a folded sniper rifle inside his coat,
Oh,
and then shut it.
how do you
I
fit that in
believe
there?
that you needed my help on an assignment.
Yes. You want to speak to Warden here? She kind of motions to Warden.
Hello there, gentlemen.
Monty, darling. How did you know to come here?
Darling, are you that naive?
I suppose not.
There's hard
Okay.
choices coming, and I guess you'll have this job to think about.
It's got heavy in here. Cobb, you said your name was?
Yes, Cobb. I've heard great things about you, Warden. You're very connected uptown.
I try to have my fingers in many pies.
Yeah. I don't think they call you Warden over there, though.
Hmm.
Velvet suddenly has like dust in her throat.
No, they do not.
That's okay. We're all gonna be friends together. It's gonna be a good time. Yes?
That's all I'm hoping for is a good time. Hope is it cob, like corn on the cob, or cob?
No,
Cobb.
K-O-B-B.
K-O-B-B.
K-O-B-B. Got it. Cobb, you're here as insurance. If all goes well, you don't even have to pull that trigger, but I
Oh,
like to
that's
be
a shame.
ready regardless of the scenario.
Like, well, Montgomery, I can make myself at home. Yes, Cobb. They're yours till you're theirs until the job is done. Velvet, darling, can we go somewhere private for a moment?
Yes, of course. My room?
Sure. He'll actually go to Warden and shake your hand and says, "Thank you for looking after her."
She's a very important part of the company. And your name, sir?
Dunridge, Montgomery Dunridge.
You can call me
I run
Warden.
a tailoring shop over in Night Market. I might have
Ooh.
seen you around town sometime.
Possibly. Have you ever had any silks from Tycheros? I hear gigantic, terrifying spiders spin it right from their spinnerets. I could source you some.
I'm involved in the import-export business myself, Warden.
Oh, well, if you ever need anything, you know who to come to.
Yes, my company has many resources, and I'm glad to count you among them as one of them now. Velvet, darling, shall we?
Yes, of course. Whatever you want, my dear. And she will lead him into her room and immediately close the door.
Can Enid nudge Falka just a little bit?
Don't you dare!
Oh, could you just take a little listen and see what
Oh,
to
you
say?
know.
How
No.
about
All of
someone?
my secrets!
How about someone with a little bit more finesse?
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
Zeal
Warden
is-
in on it.
Zeal is back.
just a little listen.
I do have.
Pretend there's a door there. Because I don't know why there's just a...
There's just curtains. There's a door
you
there.
know she
yeah.
has a door.
There
She
is a
Yes,
door.
has
Yes,
there's
a
doors
door.
on everyone. They're just not modeled.
Yeah.
Monty will look at you, and he'll actually look at you warmly and love, and he'll just smile and say, "They're going to listen, aren't they?"
They are.
Wow.
Would you prefer
Well-
maybe another language?
And he will say, in your mother language,
In Hadrathi?
yes.
Oh shit, okay.
All right.
My darling, I was hoping. Oh my god. Jesus
Get
Christ.
out of here!
Get a room. Say, I was afraid this day would come. I had to, and he's going to whisper, "Darling, I work for the Hive."
That makes things complicated, doesn't it?
It does. I was able to get this on a one-off. Be very careful about the things you ask me for in the future. It doesn't change how I feel about you. But this kind of work doesn't go unnoticed.
I didn't know who else to go to.
Mandy, Mandy, super quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, Mandy got very
Am I?
quiet.
Yeah.
Nah,
There you
you're
go.
good.
Wait, scoot closer to my mic. I didn't know who else to go to. You know, I like to keep these things separate, but we are reaching a point where I didn't know what else to do. Warden needed this. It was my idea, and I wasn't even thinking. And she rubs her temples.
Shh, it's all right, darling. And he gives you a soft kiss.
Aww.
I'll be waiting for the right color rose next time.
Thank you for this. Truly.
And he'll give you a hug and say,
Welcome back.
then loudly, "Yep, so that's all good. Have a good evening, darling." Back in regular language. And he'll
Mhm.
walk out. I'm guessing almost stumble into Zeal outside of the door.
Oh,
Yeah, I
More
don't suppose
discreet than that.
nobody else in the conduit speaks Hadrathi. Only Velvet, right? Nobody else is Aruvian.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Anyone Aruvian? No? Okay. And he leaves.
Fuck. I didn't know he was part of the hive. Oh no. Okay. I'm scared.
That's pretty bad for us.
No,
That's not a good thing.
yeah.
it is not.
And Cobb says after Monty leaves, "All right then, who am I shooting or not shooting?"
We have a meeting with a rival gang we're currently at war with, the family, right across the river here in Char Hollow, or over in Char Hollow, since we are in Night Market. It's a simple talk, simple. They wanted to have a meeting, but I always like to have my bases covered, just in case something goes awry. So, if hell breaks loose, you have my permission to start opening fire.
So for now, it's just a simple meeting, but in case it's not a simple meeting, then
You got it, Cobb. Simple as that.
In the background, Velvet has filled a glass with whiskey, like to the brim, and is
Ooh,
drinking.
four-finger pour.
Yup.
and
She is.
Uh,
She's like visibly shaking.
good, Bijan.
I was thinking, if things do break out, it should be clear who the leader is. Start with the head.
Can't I just describe what Russell looks like?
Yep, he is a dark-skinned man, bearded, and he usually wears glasses and has a very sophisticated dress style. Fancy clothes all the time. Unusual for a low-level crime syndicate, but is what it is. And I believe this is a good time for us to take a break before we engagement roll the score. We will
Yeah.
be back in
For the
10 minutes,
beginning.
everyone. I cannot wait to see what is going to happen. So please do not leave and come back in 10 minutes. Get a snack, get a drink. I'm going to be getting a glass of wine, but we'll see you in 10 minutes. Hey everyone, welcome back to Rise of the Conduit second half. Things are getting real spicy in here. We're getting ready for another job as there's a meeting to get to, and we just found out that Velvet's Boo is a member of and I apologize to the audience who I did not, out of character, say what the Hive is. The Hive is a cartel of merchants and importers, but most people in the underground are aware that all of that, even though they have plenty of legitimate business, of which you could now infer Dunridge and Sons is one of them, they also use it as a cover for vice, extortion, murder, and many other illegal activities. So with that as the table, I believe you guys have a meeting to talk out a little bit, and because this is Blades, I don't want you to go super in depth, but I believe specifically Zeal and Velvet would like to have a conversation.
Yes.
Is it just me, or are we wasting an opportunity here?
I agree.
You're suddenly
Both of
very
you were
quiet
very
again.
quiet
Oh,
again.
Really? I'm so close to
No,
my
you're good.
microphone.
You're good. I know. It would seem like a bug. Go ahead.
I agree. I think we are on the same page. We need the family gone.
It doesn't make any sense to waste an opportunity. When are we going to see them out in public like this again?
Probably never.
And you've spent all this time, energy, and resources to collect us a crack shooter. Would be a waste not to use his skills. No?
I agree. I spent a lot more than that.
Oh?
That man is not simply a contact of mine. Surely that was obvious.
It was pretty clear that there's something deeper between you, yes.
I do not ask him for favors. But this time I did.
And that's
Mandy,
a
can you just
problem.
reconnect to Discord really quick, just in case?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Because it's cutting out for some reason.
Better?
Yes, actually.
I'm gonna check my settings as well super quick. I'm so sorry.
I think you're okay now.
I think I'm okay now. Okay.
All right, good.
I do not simply ask him for favors, but this time I did. Because
And
we need to get rid of the family as soon as possible. I do not think Warden is taking this seriously enough.
this
You've
favor that you asked,
been gone.
sorry?
Oh. You've been gone, so I haven't had a chance to talk to you about
No.
these. I found the contact.
You
Only-
did.
Only Warden knows so far. I am telling you. He and I made a deal. And I am the new connection to him for the Quicksilver. But there is a price for such a thing. We need to take over Charhollow. We need to get rid of the family. Not bring them to heel, get rid of them.
I
I'm
see.
talking fire and brimstone. Because
Well,
if
you
we
know-
throw away his investment in us, see where I'm going with this? I do not have a choice here.
Ooh, thanks for the
I
raid.
see.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Hey,
Raiders.
thanks for the raid.
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome.
We are playing Blades in the Dark, and we're about to go on a job, and stuff is getting spicy.
So we're in a tough situation, but I mean, it's not that different from what we were planning on doing anyway, right?
No. I was not planning on a war. But sometimes
Well-
we have to adjust and adapt. That was not part of my plan for the Conduit.
Yeah, unfortunately, that war came to us regardless of the contact.
True. As soon as we started selling Quicksilver.
Now, this favor, it's not going to come with a heavy price, is it? For all of us?
No. I don't plan on calling favors like this almost ever. Hopefully never again. I did not think that he was connected as he is. So I did not realize precisely who I was asking a favor of when I asked him.
Oh.
You don't
And
want to know.
who-
You don't want to
don't.
know. No. Trust me.
I don't want to know, or you don't want to tell me?
Both. But mostly the former. She
Alright.
is finishing her whiskey. Like, she's still very shaken. I never thought I would be this nervous after seeing him. It's not normally like this.
No?
No. He is wonderful. But this is a very different context. Sorry, she kind of shakes her hands out. I'm not normally this nervous.
No, you're not. I've never seen you like this before.
I don't like mixing my worlds.
Hmm.
And he is not
Well,
part of this world, or was not until today. So I feel
he's definitely
very
a part of it now.
vulnerable, and I don't like it.
He really has his hooks in you, huh?
That is an understatement. I have known him for a long time.
Montgomery.
Yes.
Hmm.
Please don't think
Alright.
ill of him. He's truly a wonderful person. Truly. It's just
As far
weird
as I can
to
tell.
mix work with pleasure. You know?
So far, as far as I can tell, he's brought us a sharpshooter. And the only reason I have to mistrust him is this very strange reaction you're having right now.
She's like fidgeting now. You can tell she's uncomfortable. But maybe not scared.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure, as you know, as people like us, spies and such, sometimes you have to segment things and keep them separate. Imagine keeping things separate for years and then having to change that. That is how I am feeling right now.
You know, living that kind of double life, it can be very dangerous. And it's usually when those worlds collide that things come crashing down.
Well, so far they haven't. So,
Well, we're mid-collision, so we'll see.
I hope that's not the case for me, at least.
Well, you're a part of this crew. And as far as I'm concerned, that means your family. So, we're going to figure it out together. And I trust you'll let us know anything that's important for us to know before it becomes a problem.
I would not keep things from you that are going to hurt you.
I believe that.
I know I keep my cards close to the chest, as they say, but there's a reason for that. Sometimes the less you know, the better. Usually I only tell Warden certain things. And he can decide what to tell you all. It's not my place. I am not the leader. There is a way that you do things. I don't know if that's how it works in Duskfall, but that's how it works for me. That's how it worked in Iruvia, and that is how I operate. Now, if it was needed for me to change, I would, but I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
The way things work in Duskfall, well, that might work for other people. It doesn't work for me. So, if we're breaking convention here, that's just fine by me.
I see.
I think we should talk to your new friend, our new friend, and let him know.
I agree.
Do you think there's anything else that we could do to maximize this opportunity?
What if we have him prioritize Russell at the end? We have our chat. Hopefully nothing goes crazy. We start walking away. They start walking away. When their backs are turned, get rid of them. Start with Russell and kill as many as you can from a distance.
You think we should all jump in?
No, I think the sniper should handle it.
Just let him go.
As soon as we get to safety.
Our other new friend, what was their name?
Ash?
Ash.
Thrill.
Thrill.
Oh, Thrill, yes.
Now, out of character, I know that we had bandied about the idea of blowing up a bridge at one point. However, it occurs to me right now that we don't necessarily need to blow up a bridge to blow up some people.
So you like want a smaller bomb to blow up people and not the bridge, is what you're saying?
Yeah, we don't need to take out the whole bridge necessarily. Is there a more reasonably priced and easily acquirable?
Tier 3. Either you can have Thrill make it or acquire it. But you guys are out of downtime activity. So you would have to rep or coin to do it, which you can do, but it'll just cost.
What's the coin cost?
It's not a coin cost, it's a tier 3 asset or a tier 3 creation. So you guys are currently tier 0. So let's say you rolled a critical, which is tier +2, that'd be tier 2 in another coin, or a success is tier +1. So it would be difficult, but you could do it with, coin. Getting lucky will make it easier.
Can we see if we get lucky on a roll?
Well, you're gonna have to need to spend the rep or coin for an extra downtime activity first.
I don't think we have enough coin between us to make this happen. I think we only have 2 coin total.
Sorry, I said it was tier 3. It is tier 2 for a grenade. Oh no, it is tier 3. Tier 3. I'm wrong. Sorry, tier 3.
Yeah, I don't think we can make this happen.
No explosions for us today,
No.
Bijan. We've been talking about it all day.
I know.
I wanted to
Tracy
blow
with the
shit up.
popcorn.
What about
Tracy's
ectoplasm
just like,
vials?
Ooh, ectoplasm.
They cause an explosion on impact.
Yeah, there's probably
How
other
big of
stuff
one?
you guys have. What item is this?
Enid's like, I have one.
I have a bomb.
An ectoplasm vial? Is that what?
Let me look it
small.
up.
If it's a vial, it's small, right, or no?
Ectoplasm vial is designed. Yeah, it's small. It does blow up, but it is small. Let's say it's not as much as a grenade, but
Would it
more
take
than a
people out?
firecracker.
Okay.
Could damage somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe one somebody. If it's a firecracker, firecrackers aren't. Anyway.
Just a shot in the dark, hoping we could get something extra out of this out of this encounter. Well, I think we should go talk to Cobb. Was it?
Yes.
So, dears, we doing this or what?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Moonlight's burning.
Jeez. Could we talk to you for a moment before we head out?
Yes, of course. What do you need, my new friends?
Zeal.
Well, nothing that should bother you too much given your line of work. I know we said you were purely precautionary, but some of us have a different idea of what precaution means.
Oh, is this your two idea?
He nods.
And he looks over across the room at Warden, who is talking with the rest of the crew, and is like, "Oh, well, I would say you guys are consorting with this person to try to convince him to go along with your plan."
Yes.
Yeah.
Or sway.
I would argue it shouldn't be
Or
too hard
sway.
of a. It shouldn't be too hard of a ask, considering he was initially brought
He did
in.
say
to
he
Oh, I'm
do
not
wanted
something.
saying
to-
it's not saying it's difficult. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
are you trying to like talk him into it, or are you quid pro quoing him? Is kind of the way I would ask.
I think we are consort would make sense, and I
I
mean,
also think so.
Yeah,
that would be Velvet's forte. I think
it is.
And
Yes.
you are assisting, so I would say you can assist if you would like to
Okay.
assist.
How much does that help?
I think you give
Okay.
me an extra
Yes.
die.
So I'm gonna say.
Does that
this
mean I
is-
take since I'm leading it, I take the stress if we fail?
No,
right?
there's no group action. It's just a regular
okay.
action, so there's no stress
Oh.
involved.
Okay.
I'm gonna say risky and standard. There's a risk because you don't really know him.
No, we don't.
Go ahead, Velvet.
Big success.
What is a mixed success in this context?
Yeah.
He's gonna do it, but he's gonna tell Warden.
I'll
boy.
sure, but if anything goes wrong, I'm selling you out to your boss.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna
Okay.
make sure he knows exactly who was trying to backdoor him.
Hey now, that's for later.
Fine.
That is fair enough, and I would say
Wow.
as we walk away from him, I would tell Velvet, I have no intention of hiding this from Warden once it goes through. Anyway.
Oh, I don't either.
So I'm gonna get to the score. Let's waste no more time. This is a social plan, yes? I would
Yeah,
say.
I would say so.
Yar.
And you guys
Yeah.
are basically distracting. Well, some of you are distracting to give the sniper a shot, and some of you are just there to negotiate. But the connection is Russell himself. It's gonna be.
I would like to be
Go
up
ahead.
by Warden for protection. If he's the one doing the talking, I'm gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Up with him.
I'm taking Falka too, by the way.
I'm assuming you guys are all gonna be at the bridge. Is anyone not gonna be at the bridge other than Cobb?
I would say the two fighters with me, and then we can have Velvet and Enid like on the before the bridge starts.
Okay.
Right.
It's
Makes
gonna be
sense.
Oh,
minus a D.
Oh, did you
Because-
want to be up front?
well, if something happens, there's nothing Velvet can do from the other side of the bridge. So
I mean,
You could
if
support our escape, but if you want to be up
everyone
front,
is free to be on the bridge. I just
okay. She'll probably. I guess
I-
she'd hang back a little.
unless Enid wants to hide at the end of the bridge.
I could summon a ghosty from a distance. I
All right,
suppose.
we're going flying V on this bridge.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's minus 1D because of tier. Is there anything you guys have that would give you an advantage to this situation that you can think of?
I don't think so.
You don't have any like I think it why does that
If you
candle
have
keep
a-
moving?
There's what?
Blame
What's that?
Tracy.
That candle keeps
Ah.
disappearing.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you
Tracy's not touching things.
wait, do you
This
have
is why
it
we can't have
equipped?
nice things. Hold on.
Yeah,
It's a
Oh,
ghosty.
hold on.
Let
Yeah,
it out.
At the top right,
ghost.
click character studio
Yeah.
and then unequip the light. There you go. I think Zeal might. I think Lurks have something like where it's if you start like in stealth, they can get one. But I don't think I don't have any social things like this.
Yeah, I don't have any.
don't think I
know. I
have.
don't think I have a social thing here.
I don't think I have anything. I don't have anything social related. I don't think, other than like fine clothes and jewelry, which that's not going to do anything here.
Okay. So it's gonna be 2D take the worst.
Ooh, disadvantage roll.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm scared.
Get-
Oh, there's a
is
lot
it?
of people here.
Well, this
Wait,
is
is
not
this it? This
exactly
is-
right. No.
gonna say.
There are
so-
children here.
No, no.
Oh, is that what the carriages look like?
Oh,
Yes, that is what the carriages
Wow.
Ooh,
That's
Hello.
cool.
steampunky.
Yeah, very steampunky.
I like it.
Hi, fellow kids. Okay.
look like. That's
Are
not
all
quite
the
right.
are there people here, or are we like?
Also not quite right. No, you guys. I will get there once I.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries.
Think this works.
Gee, my notes.
These maps are so cute.
They are.
This
love
one I
them.
did. This is a me map.
Wow, good job.
Oh, this looks nice.
All right, here comes the roll. Final answer.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh
desperate.
no.
Desperate.
Please hold.
We're not desperate.
Speak for yourself.
Well, this is concerning.
Let's see.
Yes.
I'm bringing up the NPCs just for reference. Ignore the children and such. By the time you get to the bridge, you go to the meeting place. It looks like they have been here for a very long time. And Chris, decide on loads now. Everyone do your loads.
So I'm just
Gosh.
picking my gear because I am taking armor. So that's why
Okay.
I'm picking my stuff so I don't go over.
But everyone pick your loads because I'm about to decide the scene, tell you the scene. And wait, how do you guys still have stuff in your hands? What are you guys doing?
I
It just
have
does it
everything.
automatically when you equip
No.
things, and then you have to like go into your character studio
Yeah,
and then put it
it's-
away. It's a very annoying system, to
Okay.
be quite honest.
Okay. Does everyone have their load selected? Looks
Yep.
like everyone is normal except Velvet. Is that correct?
I guess I'll be normal as well, considering the situation.
Okay. You get to the bridge in the middle of the night. It's always dark in duskfall, but it is quiet. I'm just going to clear the people away just so we're not clouding it. There are no other people here.
Get away,
I
kids.
don't have a scene set up with just a bridge.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
But you see Russell and Chris, if you would like to bring up Russell's artwork for me, because he is there, and you can just bring up everyone's artwork or go to the
no.
full screen, because we're not going to need anything but the roller for this. But Russell is there with these two thugs, one of them kind of sleek and agile, another one, he's definitely a major thug. And he's got his arms folded,
Oh.
and he says,
Fancy.
well, you all certainly took your time getting here.
We didn't exactly have a time. We just heard in the morning.
Well, I'm not a patient person.
That's unfortunate.
So, tell me why I shouldn't just kill all of you right now.
Likewise.
Shit.
Oh, well, I did
You
clock
you
your...
called this meeting, Russell.
I did, yeah. It was a little bit of, the standard gangster shit,
Oh, I know.
Pull our dicks out, wave them on the table, see whose one's bigger and all that.
Love a good
Now
dick
I
measuring
clocked-
contest.
Yeah, why
I
don't you ask
clocked
your
yours-
old block? Sorry, go
I
ahead.
clocked, oh, no. Go ahead and finish that statement. I would love to hear it.
I said, why don't you go ahead and ask your old boss, whose dick is bigger?
Funny thing you should mention that. I'm so glad that you guys saved me the trouble of killing him myself. He was a useless piece of shit, and I was going to get rid of him regardless. Now I clocked your sniper crawling onto the rooftop. I got 3 of my own at different positions, so I would be really careful if I were you on where this goes. Now, I came here to make you an offer. I'm going to give you some of my island. I'm going to give it to you for free. I'll even let you pick. Other than Kellen's, I still need that. But you're going to give me that connection to the good Quicksilver. I want that. You
Yeah.
give me that, I give you 2 of my neighborhoods, and we call it a deal.
I can already tell you right now, this is a waste of time. You're not getting the connection.
Oh, I don't suppose there's any room for negotiation in this discussion, is there?
Sure, you can give me your entire turf, and you can leave with your lives.
I'm guessing you are commanding him in an intimidation attempt.
I was just making a conversation, but sure.
just making small talk.
Yeah.
Can Velvet hear this conversation?
I would say, yeah, you all can hear. Everyone
you're
can
right-
hear.
you're right with
Everyone
us,
is
I
here.
Well, okay, I guess. I thought because she was going to be on, like, one side of the bridge. I don't know. Fuck being on the other side of the bridge. I need to hear this.
Ooh, because I love devil's bargains. Let me hear one if you got one, Frank.
Oh my gosh.
says the literal actual devil in game.
This is part of the devil's bargain. And you will get where I'm going with this. Your brother, he's not as sneaky as he thinks he is, poking around all over my stuff, making all kinds of noise, trying to find out where we lie low. So, I could have taken him. I could have split his neck open. And, I could always do it again. And the devil's bargain is he is going to go after your brother.
But what's
What
the
do you
bargain?
mean by go after?
You get an extra die to try to get him to call off his dogs.
Oh, no, I'll just push myself then.
Okay.
Can you?
Well, I think you can. Can you push yourself
and
You,
get
and
extra
you
die?
devil's
cannot
bargain?
push and take a bargain, no.
But you can. You can get an assist.
Can I assist? I only have one.
How would you
hidden
like
command.
to assist? Well, you can just assist by just like. How
Uh,
would you assist him in intimidating them or commanding him? What do you say?
She would say, I don't think our contacts would be very pleased to hear you say such things.
All right, hit the assist.
Are the
It's-
And is-
positions...
and I put it desperate limited. Do you
All right.
feel it is different?
No, I think that's pretty fair.
Okay.
Do I get any? Never mind. Next success.
Mixed.
I mean, it's better than a
Suspense.
failure. Nervous.
I'm only going to tell... While you think of that, Frank, I'll go ahead and give some RP. Maybe it can help you figure out.
Mhm.
And I'm not just talking to Russell. And Warden will look over at his 2 goons. You all can leave this life and maybe Start a family, get out of the rough. I don't give a fuck. Just get out of Char Hollow and maybe one day you'll see a sunrise.
You know, I am a business person first. You know, I really don't like any of this gangster shit. And I was told you all are kind of sophisticated, so I'm listening. You give me an alternative to running drugs in a working class neighborhood, and I might leave of my own volition.
This is Russell?
Yeah. But I gotta say, this conversation is not going where I thought it was, and I'm losing my patience.
Look, Russell, I don't have an alternate for you. To be honest, you're lucky we even showed up to this meeting. We could just storm your neighborhood and all-out war. That is what this is, Russell. Is this not war?
I am starting a new clock called Russell Orders the Shots and ticking it 3 times.
Shit.
Oh God.
So,
Doesn't have to be war. I gave you an alternative. I just want your man's name.
well, you're not gonna get it. So I think this meeting is adjourned and we'll see you on the streets.
All right. That's quite unfortunate. Zeal, Velvet, I know you two are in this inner circle.
Not
Falka, you really gonna let your man make you back down from this? Don't you want a piece of Bay here? I heard you fucked up some lamp black in the pits. You don't look like you would be one to pussyfoot around.
Oh.
Well, if we want a piece of Bay, I'll just say that once we're through decimating the family, if any of you survive, there may be an opening here with our organization.
All right. I guess meeting's over. You guys can fuck off and tell Clyra I said hi. Tail between
What the
your
fuck
legs.
did you just say?
Oh, what?
Did you hear me stuttering, mate?
No, I didn't. I think I heard you loud and clear. You want to say that again, though? Just to really drive it home?
Tuck her back in bed tonight. Clyra, your innkeeper who lets you sling drugs out of that little tavern.
I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
Oh my
Excellent.
God! Here we go. Here we
Oh
go.
no!
Oh my gosh. Zeal. Well, if he's going for it, I'm going for it.
I guess
too,
we're all.
baby.
I guess it's a fucking war.
Oh my God, Zeal! I love that Zeal's always the one to.
Oh no!
You're just shooting to kill, yeah?
Yeah, I am
Oh
right between
my.
the eyes.
Oh
This
my
is absolutely
God.
desperate, and he is standing behind 2 of his men, so I'm going to say it is limited also. They can do their own get down, Mr. President. Before I do this roll and other consequences, you guys will have a split second. Yes, Falka, I see your hand up. I was definitely going to you. What are you guys
Yeah.
doing as you see Zeal whip out his pistol and aim to kill?
I'm joining in this
Oh my
attack.
God.
So I'm gonna go for one of the guys. If I see him going for him, I'm gonna go for one of his goons, and try
Okay.
to stop him from the
Oh,
goons
this is
protecting him.
Can
Any
I
Other people? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead,
Well,
Zeal.
can I make the case that I am going, like mid-sentence, I'm going to pull these guns and shoot? Can I make the case that this is a slightly bigger effect
I mean,
as a sort of surprise?
1, they are higher tier than you. 2, they were set
God.
up and ready for you to shoot them, and I'm sure you can tell he's baiting you into fighting.
Okay.
I don't
Just
think
thought
you're
I'd-
catching him off
Wait,
guard.
can I ask a thing? Can I do a thing?
Yeah, everyone can do a thing. Everyone's got their choice to
Okay,
do.
I have my cane sword.
Uh-huh.
When I see Zeal move, can I knock his shot so that he can't shoot?
Oh, you're gonna try to stop Zeal from shooting.
Why? No.
Let's go.
Oh, I was ready to do a flashback and have some fun with this as well.
If you wanna- no, if you wanna
first
do
I will-
that- if you
first
wanna
I
do
will
that, that's
say,
fine.
are you
That's
sure you
so
want to do that? But then,
Yeah,
Chris,
no, do what you
I'm
gotta
not sure
do.
now.
what is
I'm
your
not sure
flashback
now.
that you want to do
Thinking
your
that
flashback?
for
obviously
Warden?
as Russell is a high end gang leader, I would have told Ash to scour the rooftops and find one of his snipers to have her like pretty much skulking.
That is a great idea. So, I'm gonna say that's gonna cost you 2 stress,
That's fine.
but that's a great flashback.
Yeah, that's a good flashback.
Love that.
I need to roll Ash's quality, so it's gonna be. Let me bring up cohorts, just to make sure I do this roll right, 'cause it's really important. Velvet, are you sure you want to do that, or do you want to do something
No.
else?
No, I guess I won't.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
That's
you should do what
that-
you want.
that's the glory of this game. So I was so what I did with Velvet was just insurance. I am also not expecting Zeal to pop off both literally and figuratively.
Yes.
Do what you
Yeah,
gotta do.
this conversation, I should have jumped in earlier.
No,
Oh,
that's
well.
fine. It's all good. Okay, so yeah, I'm just rolling Ash's tier. So it's gonna be a straight 1D. This is her, and this is just her finding the snipers on the rooftops. So I'm just gonna do that.
Success.
Okay.
You
that's
guys
good.
don't know this because you can't communicate with them, but she did. But they did. They did find all 3.
Oh shit. Nice.
I want to push myself to raise the effectiveness of my shot.
Okay. So you want to?
I also love
push
how
yourself
Enid's
to higher
behind the
effect.
tree.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh god.
I kind of feel bad for Hannah because she's just like, I'm not hardcore.
All right. So push yourself,
bad
and
for
then I'll
Paula
take
right
the
now.
die away and increase the effect.
Oh, I just manually added the stress instead of pressing.
Okay.
Shot. I just know it.
Velvet, what are you doing? And Enid, what?
I have no idea what to do.
You could assist my shot.
It's just, oh damn it! She doesn't like guns. How do I assist your shot?
You can't
Oh!
really
Steady my-
unless you think of
Steady
something.
my arm.
No. What if? Okay, I have. What if I have trance powder? What if I like blow it in the face of Braxton to get Braxton like to out of the way, like just because if he inhales it, he's down.
I'm gonna say that would have to be a separate roll, which is
Damn.
fine to try to set
Okay.
him up. But you can do that, and if it works, then I would say that would give him another die.
Would it be a separate roll for me to just attack Braxton instead?
Yeah. It wouldn't
Okay.
set Zeal up to increase the power of his shot, but yes, you could do
Well,
that.
I guess the idea was to increase his effect by moving one
So
of
yeah,
the
if you were
goons.
able to trance powder, that would work. If you're just shooting, that's not going to necessarily increase the effect of his shot.
Whatever. I don't know how else to assist him.
That's fine. So you just want to shoot one of the thugs in front.
I'm not gonna shoot anybody.
So what are
Velva
you gonna
doesn't-
do?
Fuck
Cane sword?
my life. Yeah, cane sword.
Oh no.
Enid?
I'd like to summon a ghosty.
So that would take
Yeah.
you time. I'm gonna say you can flash back to have had a ghosty ready. Is that what you would like to do?
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
Someone's about to die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We
go
know
for.
take
Russell.
I would say 1 stress, and this is
Man.
gonna be risky. And
I
it's
made
gonna
Zeal
be,
stay at home.
because you're still bruised. It's gonna be limited effect instead of standard effect. But it's an attune roll to go and find a ghost and get them to listen to you. Oh wait, you push yourself to do this, so you'll push yourself as part of it, right?
Yep.
So go ahead and push yourself. And do you want greater effect or more dice? You
Oh,
get 3 by default.
I think more dice.
Okay, add your 4th dice by pushing yourself. And it's going to be limited.
Okay.
Wonderful. On your way to the job, and I was waiting for this for 3 sessions, you see the spirit of Marlowe. And
Oh shit.
much to your surprise, he sees you, you compel him, and he doesn't really resist. He looks at you, and his eyes are not wild, not angry. They're calm. And he actually speaks and says, You're here to give me my vengeance, are you?
Yes. Oh, I guess you could put it that way. Will you come?
Yes, but only if you give me your quicksilver. And you keep supplying me quicksilver.
Is that the only way?
And his eyes do get a little angry and says, It's the only nice way.
Fine. Just come.
He looks at you and smiles. I've learned a thing or two in the last few weeks. Don't worry. I'm a thankful, well, not person. And he is ready and by the bridge for this to happen. What would you like to compel the ghost of Marlowe to do when this starts, when you see this break out?
Could the ghost appear right in front of Russell and just start wreaking havoc?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. This is all happening simultaneously. I'm going to say Zeal and Falka, and
Yeet.
we need better music for this now.
Combat music.
Zeal, I believe you already did your push to get higher effect, yes?
Yeah. I want this. I want him dead.
That was what the sniper was for.
Maybe I should. Yeah. Well, he can take out somebody else. You know.
Oh,
If-
do what
if
you
I
want to
kill-
do. You have to do what your
If I
character
kill
would
this
do.
guy, then the
I'm
sniper
just
will
being
go for someone
whiny.
else.
Ignore me. I'm gonna mute.
That's me all the
No,
time
be-
when I
Be
This is me in
whiny on.
Cryptomains every Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll
Please.
it.
I'm gonna mute myself so I can cry.
Success.
Nice.
Okay. Falka.
Okay. Might I also push myself?
Yeah. Do you want? It's also going to be desperate and limited.
Yep.
But actually, because you have a black eye, it's 0 effect. So
God dang it.
I assume you want to push yourself for greater effect.
Yes.
Add it. add the stress,
Oh,
or
yes. Okay, got it.
I need to take the
Alright.
die away. But then yes. Okay.
Oh,
roll
okay.
it.
Oh, I see. Got it.
So now it'll be standard instead of limited.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's gonna happen.
Hang on.
Damn.
I'm making notes.
Man, look at those shitty dice. Ugh.
Enid, I already know
Nice
what
game.
happened with you. Velvet,
Yeah.
Die.
you have nothing in skirmish, but you're trying it anyway. Would you like to push yourself for an extra die or greater effects?
Could I argue for finesse because it's like a, a sneaky spy weapon? It's very lightweight.
You could finesse, but it's going to be even less effect, and it would be
Oh.
0 effect. But then you
Okay,
could push
okay.
yourself to get to limited if you want. I would allow that.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna finally use the cane sword that she carries around when we go on jobs.
Alright, Push
yeah,
yourself.
she's just gonna go straight for. I always
All right,
blank
you
out
did
on the
it.
button. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, you changed it to finesse?
Yeah, I changed it to finesse for you.
Okay.
That's what you wanted, right?
Well, do I get more or less die if I'm using the other roll?
Skirmish, you have 0, so you'd be rolling 2
Oh.
and taking the worst one.
Okay, I'll just, yeah. Fingers crossed. Failure.
Hang on.
Maybe I shouldn't have shot this guy.
No shit, Sherlock!
Warden,
Bijan.
I think with that shot ringing out next to my head, I think he's like, from an RP standpoint, I think he's going to. Is there like a hold action?
no, just don't think about it like that. Just describe what you want to do.
So I guess I think the shot ringing out, it's gonna surprise him, and he would probably like take a step back and like assess the situation. And what I want to do is like essentially in game, I want to assist people that are failing their roles if possible.
So you're just like, no, look out or shoot him. You're like directing people.
Exactly,
and,
like
trying to
like
get
point to where our sniper is and like tell him like take the shot.
Okay.
So like maybe command so the sniper
command.
goes.
Yeah. So this is gonna be risky rather than desperate, and I'm gonna say standard.
And I'm gonna
Do
push
you want
myself for a
greater
die.
effect or die?
For a die.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Shit.
That critical success at the beginning took all of our luck.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna narrate all of this because all hell breaks loose.
I'm scared.
Of course
Zeal
it does.
takes out the pistol, fires at Russell. As this happens, Velvet and Falka start dashing up to engage them. Bay jumps on top and takes the bullet for Russell to block him from getting hit. As that happens, sniper fire everywhere. Falka, as you're running to try to engage them, you get shot in the chest. Take level 3 harm, shot to the chest.
Or you can
Holy
equip
shit.
armor.
You can use an armor to reduce it, or you can resist it. Would you like to resist that, or use your armor to resist? Okay. So instead, if you're going to use both, so make sure. Let's do a resistance roll. This is fucking wild.
This is wild.
Go ahead and make your resist roll.
Why, Bijan? Why?
Armor.
Thank you! I'm glad it's not just me who's upset!
So you resist, and you already ticked your armor. So instead, you're gonna take
0.
No, because it was level 3 harm. So level
So-
2 for the armor, and then level 1 for
Oh, that's right. That's right.
the resist. So you're gonna take, I guess I would
Bruise.
say, bruised chest.
Y'all
is
aren't
that
allowed to negotiate anymore. This is my job from here on out if we
Velvet.
survive.
bonus effect?
Yes.
As you are going to charge, you get shot in the chest by a sniper bullet. Take level 3 harm shot to the chest. Would you like to
Yeah.
resist that and/or use armor if you have it?
Yes, I want to use armor. What do I click on?
So in your inventory, at the bottom you should see armor,
Yes.
and there should be
Thank-
2 boxes. So you have 2
Yes.
things. So armor, regular armor is 2 load. So you'll be at 3 out of 5.
Okay.
And then you just uncheck a box of armor, so that brings it to level 2 harm.
Okay.
And then you would like to resist also?
Yes.
All right, roll your resist roll.
Oh.
1 stress. So you take level 1 harm, bruised chest, as the bullet goes off your armor and doesn't quite go in, but it's like a bullet going into Kevlar, and you stay. Enid, the ghost comes. Russell is freaked out, and he says, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, you son of a bitch," and goes after Russell, who turns and starts bolting away down the bridge. Braxton shielding Russell from it and isn't able to engage the rest of you right now. Warden, as you are distracted, you didn't even realize that this person was there as they blindside you as you're trying to direct your friends, and you're like, tell Ash, go, and you're shouting to Cobb. You feel a knife slip into your back.
Oh!
Take level 3 harm, stabbed in the back.
I am also ticking an armor and resisting it. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god, do you have no prowess?
No.
Okay, do it.
Oh, I have 2.
Okay, that was weird. All right,
Yeah.
now roll it.
Oh, I might go insane or break. Oh, okay. Resistance rolls are good. Resistance rolls are good.
Okay, so I've got a tick. That was a success. And then a mixed. And then a failure. Another failure. And another failure.
We're about to lose this, huh?
I think that's too harsh, actually. I'm going to take
We're
2
about
off
to-
for a failure in this tug of war clock.
That was a lot of lost pips.
Yeah.
And you hear somewhere on the rooftop, and I'm going to make sure. I'm going to roll a fortune die for Ash trying to kill one of the snipers. Because they are distracted, I'm going to give her 2. Ash is engaging. She doesn't kill one of the snipers, but you hear somewhere on a rooftop the sounds of Ash dueling with this guy and the clattering of a rifle as it hits the top of a rooftop. That sniper is no longer able to engage. I'm
about
assuming
our
you
sniper?
guys.
Is Cobb shooting anybody?
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, Cobb. Same thing. Thank you for reminding me about Cobb.
Okay. It's some kind of win here.
Kill Russell. Kill Russell.
I need to now
That
roll.
was his number. That was his number
Yep,
one
I
priority.
now need to roll another fortune roll for Russell.
Oh shit.
Oh, he doesn't get fortune. Fuck that guy.
Does the ghost
Mixed.
affect it?
Mixed success for Russell.
You see as Russell gets shot, not dead center mass, but he is shot somewhere on his torso by the sniper rifle, and he's bleeding profusely. He hits the deck, and he starts to crawl away as Cobb shoots him. From across the bridge, you start to see people who don't necessarily look like gangsters as they start to then try to make a shield for Russell. about 5 of them, and they literally look like they're just there to be human shields for him. But that is a good tick for you guys. You know the situation. What do you guys want to do? Pretty
So-
even right now.
Bay is dead.
Bay is on the ground. You're not sure if he is dead or not, but he has
Okay.
been shot and is bleeding on the ground.
And Braxton took the ghost for Russell.
Yes, basically he got in front and is like trying to ward the ghost off, not having a lot of good luck.
Got it.
And I will bring up Raven, who you will now see, is the person who stabbed you in the back.
That looks like our
and is behind
contact.
you.
What? No, it doesn't.
So, what are you guys all doing?
Well,
Or saying?
Bay is down, and the ghost is engaging Braxton.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing,
It's a giant melee at this point, obviously.
seeing Russell being blocked off, hoping that the ghost and maybe Cobb will get another shot at some point. I mean, he's high up, right? So these people can't, might
Right,
not
they're
be.
not going to be able to get to Cobb easily.
Yeah. And I'm sure they can't cover all angles protecting Russell as he crawls away. So I am going to have seeing Raven attack my brother, seeing red, I'm going to focus that attention. That's just going to shift laser focus onto the person that attacked my brother.
All right, Falka?
I think Warden would also, when seeing Russell yell, he would just, not at anyone directly, but he would say, like, get Russell!
I think that's who I would go for. Is
Okay.
Russell.
Velvet.
Yes. Quick clarity. I have level 2 harm or level 3 harm?
Level 1
because
harm.
You
Level one.
resisted and used armor,
Okay.
but your armor is gone now.
My armor is gone now. How do
Yep. If you
do I
click,
just hit use?
Yep, hit use, and it will make it.
Also, I
Okay.
think one of you guys DM'd me. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I see. Okay. What I see right now: Ghost attacking Braxton, Russell behind human shields, Zeal is attacking Raven.
Mhm.
Warden just got stabbed. Where's Falka?
Falka is going for
Going.
Russell, trying to push past the ghost and Brax to get to Russell through all of these people.
I would also like to do that because at this point, what the fuck else are we gonna do? Velvet's not
Okay.
gonna run if nobody else is running, so
Enid.
she's gonna go after Russell.
You don't really have to focus to control Marlowe's ghost. Is there anything else you would like to do in this situation?
I'd like to throw peer from behind the tree and throw an electroplasm vial at one of the.
At one of the combatants.
Yeah.
Okay. And Warden,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Seeing
Oh, you're still
Zeal.
directing people? Is that? Did I get that right, or something else?
Yeah, maybe I would still command again and see if I can get a better command in.
All right, I'm gonna do that first, because I'm gonna say your success or failure in this might increase the effect of what other people are doing.
Got it.
So yeah, risky standard, and you're pushing yourself.
Oh, I can't.
Okay.
1, 2,
Just the
3,
one.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So is it when you fill the stress bar or when you get hit 10, you break?
I believe it is 10.
So the stress bar is 9, right?
9 is max. I believe. I'm not 100%. Hang on. If anyone else beats me to finding this in the book, but I believe 9 is the max and 10 breaks you. Page 13.
There's a little.
Professor Yins, where are you?
Professor Yins, help us!
It's
Yeah, I believe.
If you go to if you highlight stress, oh, this little indicator thingies keep going away.
I think it is. Is that going to affect your decision?
Well, if I push myself, it gives me 9.
Oh yeah, I think that should be fine. I mean, you just click it and see if it sends you. I don't think it will. Yeah.
No,
So
okay.
that's max.
I'm gonna push myself with my command for an,
Okay,
for an
go to
extra die.
9.
Or am I feeling lucky? As a gambling man,
We're not lucky.
you know what? I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna extra die.
Okay. Do it. Oh my!
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Holy
I'm gonna
shit.
say
Yes.
that's going
That's
to.
what we need.
Wow. That's going to. I'm gonna say that's gonna increase the effect twice for everyone.
Ooh,
Jesus. Okay.
Woo.
Boxcars,
hell
baby.
yeah. Let's go.
If I was
All
playing
right.
craps right now, I'd be rich.
Zeal, you're going for the one who attacked your brother. It's still desperate, but it's gonna be great effect because of him. Could you want to narrate what you're saying,
So yes.
Warden, as this
So,
is all going on?
so as I get stabbed, and I see Russell running away, I think Warden will be like, "You're not getting away from me, Russell. This is my Char Hollow. Zeal, fucking killer. Falka, give me his head. Cobb, open fucking fire." He's just seeing red.
Shit.
All right,
Oh,
Zeal, go ahead.
Yeah. As
Wait, that's hot.
and like almost as if he doesn't even register a word that Warden is saying. He's just looking at these people and muttering under his breath, "Fucking scum!" And he's gonna shoot at.
Use your second
Raven.
pistol to shoot at Raven.
Uh
Okay.
huh. All right. I'm gonna roll.
Oh.
Success.
Falka,
Yep.
you're going for Russell through everything.
Yep.
It's gonna
Yep,
be
I am.
desperate, but it's gonna be great effect.
Pushing.
Oh wait, because you have double net reduce effect right now, so yeah, you will need to push yourself to do anything. You're pushing yourself for a higher effect, I'm assuming?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so let me take one of these die away. Alright, go for it.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna do it well. Oh, thanks.
Okay, we'll get
Better
to
than a
that.
failure.
Velvet, same thing.
Yeah, I'm going after Russell. I'm gonna strafe around these body shield people.
Alright, it's desperate and standard.
Okay. Stress do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna push myself.
Okay.
Big success.
Okay. Enid.
Okay, I'm
So
hearing
you
a-
are throwing the.
He-
God, I don't
he-
even know what action this
Hear,
is.
hearing Warden screaming, how does that make you feel, Enid? Does it scare you?
I think this is
Probably.
wreck, really.
Oh, got you, boss! From behind here! You know, in spirit!
Also,
So-
how's Enid reacting to all the
Literally in
bloodshed?
spirit.
She's shaking. She's shaking and hiding behind the tree, but she's still trying to look tough.
So
So-
default, this would be desperate limited. It would be 0 because of your reduced effect, but then it would be 2 up standard because of Warden's thing. So it's gonna be desperate standard.
What do I roll for it, though?
I think this is wreck because you're using explosive.
Okay.
Or
And I-
you still have the ghost, right?
Well, the ghost is going no matter what.
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't. She can't like attune or command it to.
She could change what she's
Oh.
ordering it to do if she wants to. It's up to you, Enid, if you want to
Just
change.
don't drop
what
the
ghost
bottle
is
on
doing.
yourself. We're doing real well right now.
Can I push myself to
To
Get
increase
another-
the effect or get another die? Yeah, you can.
get another die?
Yeah, go ahead. All right.
Oh wait, I only have one. It's only showing one die.
Yeah, you had disadvantage before.
Because you don't have
Oh.
any pips in rec, so
You
you
don't
roll
have
at
any pips in
disadvantage.
Oh well, only one way to find out. Okay. Da-da-da.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Yes!
Yes.
God, we are getting so much experience from these desperate rolls.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, and then Warden I already did. Wow. Okay. That's cool. And I'm going to fortune for what is going on in the rooftops. It's just going to be a straight die at this point for Ash. Wow.
Ooh.
Let's go, Ash.
This is my fucking Char Hollow.
And Cobb. Now it is again just regular die.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Cobb too.
Cobb doesn't
on,
shoot because they're
Cobb.
civilians, maybe.
I don't know that Cobb has that kind of limitation.
Yeah, you guys
Cobb
don't know
better-
much
Cobb
about
better
Cobb, but I'm going to tell you about Cobb because it's relevant right now.
Uh-oh.
You guys didn't ask very many questions. That's okay.
That's the fun of
Cobb
Blades
is
in the Dark.
charming, brash, and sophisticated. So we're going to start with him. Cobb's brash, so he doesn't give a fuck that there's a human shield. He fires into this crowd of sniper rifle and hits one. And as this happens, Cobb gets shot from another sniper from across the rooftop
Oh shit.
and gets shot in the chest.
no. Shit.
Zeal, how would you like to describe how you inflict level 3 harm onto Raven?
Well, it's a gunshot. The description of these pistols say devastating at 20 paces, which I believe
You're well within.
well within.
Oh, yeah.
So, I imagine if this isn't going to kill them,
It will at least severely hurt them, yes.
yeah.
It's going to be
So-
a fortune die to see if you kill them or not, basically.
Okay. Well, I think whatever part that I hit them in is practically blown clear off.
Where would you like to hit them?
I would say, well, we'll say in their arm if it doesn't kill them. If it does kill them, let's say they've got a gaping hole in their chest.
We're rolling one fortune die. Success is insta-dead. 4 and 5 is a fatal wound. And failure is a debilitating injury. Okay. So you shoot their arm off. And they go down to the ground.
Damn.
And now we get to Falka and Velvet.
Yep.
You guys just try to stop Russell from getting away. And you're going at him, you're slashing at his legs. And you manage to hurt him. But you're so desperate to get to him. This human shield that's on you pushes you off of the bridge. And you are able to catch yourself before you go plummeting into the water, but they push you over, and you are now hanging on the side of the bridge, and they look like they're there ready to start hammering on your hands to get you to fall in the water. But Russell is bleeding on the ground very badly.
Falka
You
or
have to-
Velvet?
Both of you.
Both
Would
of us
you
are
like-
hanging from the bridge?
The human shield, you guys
Okay.
slash Russell, but you're not paying attention to these other people, so they push
Okay.
you off the bridge collectively. Would you like to resist that?
Hell yeah! Velvet's fast.
Could I flashback I'm trying to think of what I could have done to prevent this. What could I have done to prevent this?
While Tracy is thinking, you can use your resistance, Mandy.
Yes. Oh God. Okay.
Ooh.
That's
You and your
success.
0 stress rolls every time.
Let's go.
Tracy, could you use
Yeah,
your
that was
specialty
Cool under pressure.
with your when people are afraid of you? If you're just like this sprinting mass.
Yes. I do think I could potentially use that.
You could.
Yes.
You could flash back and do that.
Could
What
I
would you
flash-
say to try to make these people afraid of you as you're
Come on,
charging
give me some Falka.
their leader?
I don't
Yeah.
say anything. I literally look in their eyes with my red eyes, okay? With my snarling, gaping smile. I look at them, and as this human shield is coming up to me, I grab their collar and pull them in, and just like some of my spit gets on them. As I look at them dead in the eyes.
Okay.
I don't say anything. It's just it's more primal
All right.
than anything.
So I'm gonna say take 1 stress for that flashback, and
Okay.
then I'm just gonna have you roll to see how effective it is.
And you get 1d, right?
Yes.
From your specialty.
Yes, I get 1d.
Well, I'm just saying, like, to see how afraid you make them, basically, for this. That's why I made it command.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if they are afraid of her, she gets +1 dice to her command roll.
Okay, got
That's
it.
her
yes.
specialty.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna say this does make people. They don't quite push you over the edge, but they're not just going to let you kill Russell, but they're afraid to like try to lay their hands on you. So instead, I'm going to give you a choice. What they're going to do is literally get on top or block you physically from getting to Russell. You can hurt Russell and also hurt these civilians, or you can choose to hurt neither of them.
We are so going to jail after this.
Can they be called civilians if they're engaging in a fight here?
No.
We'll get to that. Well, no, we'll talk about it now. This is a gangster. He is good to his people, and they don't want him dead. And even if they are not in the family, they don't want you guys to kill him.
I am out for blood.
So you're killing the civilians?
My God.
I am going
Yeah.
to...
We are hawkers, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We are hawkers. We are simple.
I am
We're not
rolling
assassins.
3D
Simple
for
peddlers
collateral
of goods
damage.
and services.
And the higher the success, the more collateral damage that Falka is causing with this.
Oh my god. Roll low. Hey!
Okay.
Not much collateral.
You don't
alright.
think you killed anyone, but you are just bloodlusting, attacking Russell, and people's arms are getting in the way. You're slashing their arms. Holy fucking shit.
Is it time for the Battle of Charhollow to be added up?
Yes. I
Yes.
am going to add it now.
Oh my god.
I
Three
think we
success.
win this battle.
Mixed. Yes, you do.
Yeah, I was gonna say we fucking better.
At this point, everyone turns and runs. And
Wait, I
because
didn't
you
get
guys
to-
succeeded. Oh, go ahead.
I
What
was
were you
gonna say I didn't get to like take. Did I get to take my attack, or was it because I resisted dealing
No,
with the
you
meat
you
shield
attacked
that I
him.
didn't
You
get to-
also like severely injured Russell.
Okay.
He's not dead yet?
How is he not dead after all this?
He
Is there one
He is basically mortally wounded. So I'm gonna exposition. Don't worry, guys. You're not
Okay.
the ones who you were not directly involved with. So Braxton, who gets chased off by the ghost and leaves, he runs. The snipers that you don't know run, but Raven, Bay, and Russell are all on the ground bleeding to death. And the civilians, the ones that were defending Russell, keep defending him. But the rest of everyone else runs off.
So I want to ask if I can do one last thing with my skill, my special ability. I do not want Russell to get away.
He's
by
not
any
moving,
chance.
but the people are around him trying to keep you guys from coup de grace him, essentially.
Which is what I want to do. When I push myself, I can choose one additional benefit. Perform a feat of athletics that verges on the superhuman.
Mm-hmm. What is it you
I
would
would
like to do?
I'm going to basically run at this group of people and kind of a combination of like pushing them out of the way, climbing over them, vaulting over this crowd of people to just plunge my knife into his chest.
Okay. Also, thank you, John Green. I did forget about the electrical grenade.
Oh, sorry, Enid.
Sorry, Enid. I'm gonna say that actually hits Braxton being engaged with your ghost, and you blow one of his legs off, and he is.
Wait, could I actually use it to assist Bijan instead as he's plowing through the crowd?
You want to throw a grenade at the crowd? You know what?
I don't think I need the help
It came out of her mouth, so yeah.
Oh gosh.
You throw it, and yeah.
Well, it's not a grenade. You said it's not a grenade.
It's not
like
a grenade.
It's like an
It's not.
M80.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do 2 fortune die, and the higher the
no.
roll, the higher the collateral damage.
Oh, no.
I did roll a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to get through all these people, Zeal, and you're just stabbing him in the chest.
That's correct. So when I push myself, I'm on any kind
This
of.
is this not to be trifled with, right? Or
This is the
something
devil's
similar.
footsteps.
The devil's footsteps. Yeah.
I just imagine you like Naruto running past the crowd.
So I want the explosion to highlight Zeal as he's going through.
Yeah, there's like people
Yeah.
trying to stop me. I'm like ducking away from one. I'm shoving another one out of the way. I'm literally
Yeah.
vaulting over
You're
the last
daredeviling
one,
through them.
and I'm coming down in the air with the knife
yeah,
as
into his chest.
and landing onto Russell.
You do. And Russell is very, very dead. And you hear from far off many crows being deployed in the distance. Falka, totally covered in blood, smiling, grinning, blood flowing into her mouth through her teeth. And a lot of you guys are stabbed, injured, shot in various other ways. But you guys have won this battle. May I ask, are you sticking around to coup de grace the rest of the family, or are you guys getting out of Dodge?
I think it depends. Like, look, they lost Marlowe, they lost Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
If we leave and like there are some survivors, what are the chances that the family like reforms? Or is the family pretty much like they saw what happened here, they are not going to raise an eye to us ever again? That's what I want to know.
I would say you can study them to try to understand that. If you look at them and you see, and even if you want to try to convince them of that, then you could sway them, I would say. But first you can just kind of look and try to read them to see what kind of read the room if you want.
Do I still have control of Marlowe's ghost, by the way?
For now.
For now. Could I use it to assist just depending on how this goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to compel it again to have it do something different, but you
Okay.
can do that if you would like.
Let's see what Enid rolls, and then that will base off what I do.
Okay, so it is always going to be risky to try to compel a ghost, but push yourself to compel it again. Wait, can you push yourself? How many pips do you have left?
2.
Okay, push yourself.
Is it gonna push me past into like a?
No, 9 is the max. If it takes you to 9, it's not going to break you.
Okay.
But if you go to 10, you break.
Yes.
Oh.
Oof. Failure.
Not great.
Fuck.
Oh no.
So what do you say to this ghost as you were trying to compel it?
Marlo, just tell your people off. Scare them, please.
He says, when did this become a negotiation? And he picks you up and throws you across the bridge. And I need you to take level 2 harm, broken ribs.
Holy shit.
And unless anyone is stopping that ghost, it is going to leave.
I think we're generally terrified of ghosts, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah,
you have
I
to
don't
push
have
yourself
any
to
attune
not.
skills.
You have to push yourself to even face it.
Yeah. No attune skills whatsoever.
Warden, would you like to
Yes.
try to read the room?
Yes, I would like to read the room, please.
This is controlled.
Okay. Oof.
Honestly,
Oof.
not
Much
sure,
adrenaline.
but you could
That's a lot
try
of
to
fails.
convince them of that if you want to. They just look pissed right now, and you have no idea what they're going to do.
Yeah, let me,
You need a second to think.
I do. Why, you have something in mind?
Yeah, I was going to have Velvet. If there's anybody on the ground,
There
Like,
are
just-
several.
on their way out, just stab the first person she sees. That's
Mm-hmm.
part
Oh,
of the
you're just.
family.
Oh, you're coup de grace people.
Oh, at least one.
Oh.
I mean, we gotta walk our way back across the bridge anyway. If there's anybody in my path, I'm
Mhm.
thinking the same thing. Like,
So
Yep,
no, nothing
Velvet
is
is-
stopping you. I'm not gonna make you roll to coup de
Okay.
grace someone who has a debilitating injury. So let's just say Brax first. You stab Brax with your cane sword in the chest.
When she goes to do that, she says, "Remember, you had a chance," and then just straight through the chest.
Huh.
Actually, not through the chest, through the throat.
Ooh. Needle style.
Yep,
They need a throat massage after that.
I am creating a new clock
the throat massage.
called Blue Coats Coming
Let's get the
and
fuck out
ticking
of
it
here.
3 times.
Oh my god.
Let's get the
Okay.
fuck out of here now.
is anybody else alive on our way out?
Yes.
Just Bay, I think, right?
Bay and
Bay or
Raven.
Raven. I would. I'm assuming Bay is on my way back. I'm going to also
Let's
take him
go.
out.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
This is what was always coming to you, and just a quick stab in the chest.
Anyone else?
No, running.
Just Raven
Getting
bleeding
out.
on the ground. Okay.
Do we need to flash back to say we have gondoliers ready to get the fuck out of here?
We would need to flash back to have
I'll-
gondoliers ready.
I can use mine, I suppose.
I'm going to need you to take 1 stress to do that.
Do I just tick it, or do I have to hit something else for the flashback?
You tick the stress, and then I'm going to have you roll an action to see exactly how effective. But it is consort, so go for it.
Success.
You guys have
Nice.
enough boats for all of you.
Plus Cobb, or is Cobb done?
Well, Cobb's on a rooftop.
You're not sure.
not-
You think Cobb is dead. You could check. It will take time to check on Cobb.
He doesn't. If he's not showing up when we're moving, he knew what
One
the deal
other note.
was.
You have not seen Ash yet. It is possible Ash got out, but you do not know.
I think we should just go.
Yeah, we
Get on
should
the
just go.
boats.
We need to go. Go, go,
Yep,
go.
let's get out of here.
Wait, Falka, can you help me up for a second?
Oh, yes.
Uh,
Are you all right? I
uh,
pull her up.
I'll be fine. Just
Yeah, you don't look
Okay.
too good.
you don't really look so great either.
We all don't
Yeah.
look good. Let's get home as soon as
Okay.
possible.
As you guys
Hurry
are
up.
leaving, the civilians and more have gathered since. One of them cries out, "He was a good man."
A good man wouldn't threaten innocent woman.
And they just shake their head and look pissed at you, but don't do anything. And you guys leave Char Hollow.
They're gonna like us better.
I think that's a great place to stop for the night.
Yes.
Oh man.
We can resolve the effects of the score next time, and/or
There are gonna be some conversations.
Yeah.
Thank you
do
all.
Do we not have any more time? Are we really up on time?
if you guys want, we can resolve the score now as the last thing.
It's late
but-
for you East Coasters. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
I don't know.
You know what? I'll make this quick, and then we can role play through. This is definitely a high tier target. It's gonna be 3 rep, but you guys already have max rep, I'm pretty sure. This is a huge job. This is a big score, serious loot. This is 8 coin.
Oh.
Damn.
So I'm gonna say I'll put
Dude.
each of you add 1, and I'll add 3 to the crew coffers. Or no, one of you has to add 3. Warden add 3, and the rest of you add 2. Heat, there is no way about this. This is wild, devastating exposure.
Mhm.
Killing was definitely involved. It was definitely a high-profile target, and you're at war.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody.
Thank you for the raid. We're wrapping up.
Are
that's
are we still at war?
Yeah, are we no longer at war now?
It doesn't even matter, because even without that, it sends you into Wanted 2.
Shit.
Wow.
Still happened anyway.
Dang.
Should have blew the
In
bridge.
I am curious for when we
Ooh,
have to
what's
do
Walker?
downtime though, so it still is
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Cooperation mean.
We'll find out the results of that next time. You guys have a lot to think about it. If you like the stream, please follow the stream, everyone. Please join our Discord, ! Discord. We would love to talk about all the crazy shit that went down in this session. If you guys have questions, because we're certainly going to be talking for a while. Join us on
I'm gonna
Discord to
get
talk
yelled
about it, and be here next week for, I guess you'd say, the mid-season break, as next week is going to be our
Yes.
last one for a while. Thank you. We have Rock and Roleplay on Thursday, and the season finale of Grim Domains Friday. Please don't miss either one of those. Until next time, we will see you later.
Give me 1 second.
Just an
I'm just gonna keep waving until you do the thing.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Sorry.
Come
I
on,
got-
Chris.
Julie,
Throw-
do the
throw-
thing.
Throw the blade.
And
Really? Come on.
we're out.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
Are we out? Yeah, there we go.